And they own. Hello and welcome back to the official Filipino broadcast ng IEM Cologne 2022. Ako nga pala si Sticky Frog, kasama ko si Echo, and second best of 3 na tayo of the day. Nakita naman natin kung ano yung nangyari kanina. I wasn't actually watching kasi natutulog ako, pero I'm sure you guys did. Pero yun na nga, yung mga makikita natin or ikakas namin ni Echo today is gonna be big at Astralis. Of course, Astralis, our favorite team. Napunta nga sila dun sa lower bracket because of 0-0 Nation na lumalaban rin ngayon dito sa ating lower bracket. Kalaban nila yung Imperial. So, guys, alam niyo naman, we're not gonna cast that kasi lahat naman ng viewers mapupunta dun kay Gaule. So, no point. So, dito tayo sa kabila. Dito tayo sa kabila, big Astralis. Next series pa yun?
Series pala yun. Kakasparan ng Salam Duo yun eh.
Ay. Yun talaga. Dapat yun yung perfect na duo, tol, na ikakast yun. Game 3 OT. Nako, si Cold tapos si Fallen pa yung magkalaban doon. Pero balik tayo dito sa Big Astralis, Echo. Big, of course, best of 1 Kings. Natalo nila yung order earlier on. Kaso nilaglag sila ng Outsiders who are so far are on fire dito sa ating tournament. Outsiders really performing beyond expectations. And para naman dito sa Big, ayun nga, nalaglag sila dito sa ating lower round 2. Pero fortunately para sa kanila, isang best of 3 lang ang kailangan nilang laruin para makapasok dito sa ating IEM Cologne. And of course, para dito sa Astralis, ayun nga, nalaglag sila ng 0-0 Nation earlier. And ayun nga, tinalo nila yung Complexity who's not been looking good at all dito sa mga tournaments natin. So I hope na ma-figure out nila kung ano ba yung problema nila dito sa kanilang team. Pero ikaw, Echo, Big Astralis, what's your take, pare?
On paper, parang I'd always give it to Astralis, pare. I mean, knowing these big names, no? And yung experience na kaya nilang dalhin, no, sa game na to, how they would capitalize or take advantage of experience nila, no, Especially si Glaive and si Zipnix, di ba? I mean, sobrang tagal na nila magkasama and still sticking together pa rin sila. And yun nga, no? I mean, Config and Blame It, you have this incredible duo para sa may Astralis. Pero, to be honest, parang I'm kind of feeling like na, alam mo yung lumelevel sila sa Vitality. Kumbaga, di ba napag-usapan natin doon na Vitality, sobrang decorated ng lineup nila. Just imagine Magisk, Dupree, Zaiwu, Misuta, Apex. Grabe, sobrang highly decorated nung roster nila and yet they always fail to give good results. And nung unang form ng Astralis, no? Ito nung unang pasok ni Blamef tsaka ni Config dito. And actually, hindi pa si Farligata yun. Si Farligata yung newest addition nila rito. No? Pero yung kakapalit pala nila ng roster nun, sobrang laki ng potential, ang lakas nila. Nandun yung siguro yung gulat factor na ito pala yung kayang gawin ng Astralis. Pero habang tumatagal, I mean, up to this point, parang para sa akin napupunta na sila sa level ng Vitality na they have all these highly decorated players and yet always failing to give us good results.
Yeah, that is very, very true, no? To say the least. And yeah, I think para dito sa roster, no, the name Astralis, of course, lagi nating i-correlate with greatness, pare. Pero yun nga, as of recent, medyo up and down. Kagaya nga ng pareho sila ng Vitality. Either sobrang down nila sa tournament or sobrang up, depending on kung sino yung magkikerry doon sa time na yun. But we could say the same as well dito sa Big, no? Medyo inconsistent din ang kanilang results. Of course, they're always gonna be the best of one kings kahit anong talaga mangyari. They somehow play the best pagdating nga dun sa best of ones. Pero problema nga, nandito na tayo sa ating best of threes. And yeah, it seems like hindi nila ma-figure out at first doon nga sa ating best of three match on the upper side of the bracket, and yun nga, nalaglag sila doon. Kaso tignan natin. I mean, I wouldn't say Astralis is a weaker opponent kumpara doon sa first match nila kasi you know, outsiders, kagaya nga na sinabi ko, they're playing out of their mind right now doon sa play-in. Like, they really just swept everyone under the rug. I think yung roster change nga ng outsiders na really parang nag-pivot bigla yung kanilang power.
Grabe si Norbert kahapon, pare, no?
Yakindar was the problem. Joke lang. Di pala. Yakindar, alam mo si Yakindar, bro, makakahanap din yan ng kanyang lugar dito sa scene. Pero para naman sa Big, pa-confirm lang direct, no? Di ba merong isang na-sub dito sa Big?
Si Faven. Si Faven yung...
Si Faven, naku po. Si Faven pa ngayon nawala. I mean, bro, Faven... pabalik-balik lang si Kito. I mean, Kito, kung hindi siya masyadong maalat no, sa kanyang team na, you know, pa-bench then come back, then bench and come back. I mean, he's one of the better performers dito sa ating game, and actually look forward na every time na maglalaro siya, he's one of the more consistent players nga dito sa side ng Big. Pero papapaisip ko na lang talaga, would Faven be the better option dito sa game na to? Probably, pero I think kung kalaban nyo naman yung Astralis, no, you really just have to number one, get into their minds, and number two, just straight up outplay them pagdating sa kanilang mapa. Kasi pag nagawa mo na yun and nasa loob ka na ng utak ng Astralis, medyo may tendency kasing matilt yung Astralis to the point na hindi na sila nakakapanalo. That happens a lot, especially recently sa ganitong iteration ng roster. That's why ang dami kang questions. So kung mag-roster change pa ba, is Device finally gonna come back? And you know, si Config baka mawala, then baka si Refresh ngayon papasok. I'm not so sure. I've been around Twitter pero ang daming suggestions na maganda, and some of them pretty bad as well. Na I think yung pinaka-worst na example na nakita ko is babalik daw nila si Kirby, which is not the best option, pare.
He's still playing, pare.
He's not been parang kakabalik niya lang actually dito sa scene. I don't think Kirby is ready yet, guys, para makabalik dito sa Astralis, pero I think Config naman, kung if he doesn't play like he did the other day, no, I think magiging okay naman yung Astralis dito, and of course Farlig. I flamed this guy too much, pero as long as, you know, yung rifling ni Farlig na andyan, then that could really help itong Astralis. Pero yung Big, I think this is Big's game, big series to lose, not gonna lie. Itong best of 3 na to, kasi other than kay Kito, I mean, the 4 other players, kaya naman nilang tapatan yung Astralis dito.
Mhm. Actually, na-excite nga ako nung kaya ilabas ni Tabsen, no? Against dito sa against Astralis kasi ano ba? Kahapon kasi ako yung kami ni Naufu yung nag-cast no Big versus Outsiders, and hopefully natuto sila sa mga mistakes nila or pag-usapan nila kasi Outsiders talagang default lang sila eh. I mean,
Hmm.
city side nung Big is supposed to be supposedly yung stronger side nila, knowing utility specialist yung team na to eh, no? But still, grabe, yung two maps natin kahapon is just Outsiders for the whole T side. Nagdi-default na talaga sila, and not even throwing any strats at all against against Big, and yet hirap ni hirap sila. So hoping na naka-recover na yung hoping na napag-usapan nila, hoping na na-plancha nila whatever man yung naging problema nila yesterday against Outsiders, because you don't want to be losing another best of 3 series in a row.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, I think with the setup ngayon ng Outsiders, with the way that their default works, na yun talaga yung default na kung meron kang onting mistake pagdating sa offense mo, mapapanis talaga yan ng Outsiders. I have no idea how James thought of this default. Now, actually, I think deep dive to ni Londers dun sa isa niyang video, and he did a really great job explaining kung paano yun nga na expose yung baka ibang teams dahil dito sa default ng Outsiders. So, tignan natin, maybe, a better defensive team, no? I'm not saying na, Astralis is directly worse than Outsiders pagdating dito sa Duke defense, pero yung form ng Outsiders ngayon is way better than what Astralis has shown for the past few tournaments, and ngayon Outsiders parang sila yung prime example of just good defense dito sa ating game. So if you can learn something from Outsiders and somehow find a way na i-counter yung kanilang default, then you're gonna be unstoppable dito sa series na to. Pero let's not underestimate Big Man. I mean, meron din silang fair share of players as well. Para sa akin, I feel like the player really waiting to explode para dito sa ating servers, probably si Searson. I mean, man, every time na nakikita ko si Searson, it's either second or third frag siya second or third frag siya dito sa scoreboard. So probably you would expect him to be one of the better performers dito sa ating game. And of course, si Tabsen, the pug god himself, the pug grinder. Lagi naman siyang consistent. Meron lang mga ibang games na, nawawala-wala siya, pero when he is on, pare, he is definitely on, and he can drop 30, no problem. So, tignan natin kung anong kayang gawin ng Big dito. I'm actually pretty excited. Pretty equally matched nga yung dalawang teams natin dito. Pero nakita natin yung Vito kanina. The first map is gonna be Nuke, pick dito ng Astralis. So probably Big is gonna go CT side muna, and Astralis is gonna start T side. Astralis just has to hang on, pare, kasi T side nila has not been too great, especially dito sa Nuke for the past few maps.
Mm-hmm. And yun yan, sinabi mo kanina earlier, no, na yung Astralis medyo sila rito, no, parang emotionally driven siguro yung roster nila kaya. And para sa akin, the player who is most emotionally driven is Config for sure dito sa Astralis, no. I mean, yun nga, no, as you said kanina, mental fortitude siguro yung kailangan ng Astralis dito. May we've known Glaive, no, and Glaive and the rest of the squad nung past Astralis roster niya, who has this insane mental fortitude na kaya lang mag-comeback whatever the score may be. Pero at this with this new roster, no, and the Config in particular, we've always known him to be emotionally driven. Pag na-tilt siya, nahihirapan siya, nandun yung nandun yung trash talk, nandun yung hype coming in para kay Config on LAN games, no. Pero alam mo yun nga pag natitilt siya, medyo nahihirapan siya. And again, it's been proven again and again para sa mga Astralis na malinis or successful yung takes nila, successful on how they play the game whenever BlameF and Config hit their entries, no. It always needs to be both of them. Kasi si BlameF sobrang consistent eh. BlameF, every game, he's been consistently frying out. He's been consistently, siguro kahit hindi ganun ka-heavy yung frag niya, pero he's been consistently fulfilling his role as an entry or situationally, minsan siya yung naglalurk, pero he's been fulfilling his role. He's been hitting shots. He's been hitting insane shots. Pero si Config on and off. Di ba? Si Config on and off. Pag on siya, he could top frag, second frag, he could multi-frag. Pero pag off siya, he's so offline, he could even end the game with a single digit. And he could easily whip, he could actually whip yung easy shots, no? So feeling ko doon pumapasok yung tilt para kay Config. So hopefully, para sa Astralis, no? Hindi dumating dun sa point na yung si Config, no?
Yeah, I think it's really scary how consistent itong si BlameF. I think one of the, yun nga, kagaya na sinabi ko kanina, a lot of suggestions kung paano yung roster change dito ng Astralis. And the one suggestion na I do kinda like, pero at the same time, pero medyo morally wrong, which is keep BlameF, kick everyone else, then kunin nyo na lang yung natira dun sa CPH. Then, I was like, pwede, but at the same time, what's the point? You're kicking like two of the Astralis owners out of yung Astralis themselves. I think the only person no yung dun sa old guard ngayon ng Astralis is itong si Zip. And yeah, once Zip goes, I think that's the end na talaga ng old Astralis era natin. And that's gonna be sad to see, pero it is esports, so kailangan talaga pumalit if hindi magper-perform ang mga players. But hopefully, we do see Astralis perform dito sa ating game. Expected naman ng perform itong si BlameF, especially kasi nga this is one of those maps that he can really just weasel himself in sa kahit anong corner. Baka pwede niyang biglain yung big somewhere in this map.
Yep. And look at this. We're gonna be starting off with the map 1, mga kaibigan. It's gonna be new again. This is Astralis Peak, so obviously Big is gonna be starting off with their city side. Pero don't get us wrong, mga kaibigan. Yesterday, Big haven't been playing their best on city side. So Astralis, they could take advantage dito. And nakanagrasya sila. Oh, Crimpo with the duelist. Wala siya na pa. Pero Season already with 2. Pero pinapahirapan niya ba? Backup is gonna be coming in the form of TCM, but Config and BlameF together. Eto na. The entries are doing it para sa Astralis and Quito. Okay, giving away his position. Goes for the flick. Not gonna get a frag, but not gonna hit the headshot, gonna get a frag. Pero Quito, okay. Second headshot, 1v3 na 1v1 para sa kanya. Wala siyang kit, and he needs to go for the flick. And hindi na nakita. Oh no! It's 4x3 or left hand para kay Quito and Config with an easy headshot para doon sa clutch na yon. And oh my God, that could have been the easiest clutch para kay Krimbo, pare.
I think hindi nila in-expect na round 1 pala mag-rush na dito ng A itong Astralis. As you do see, the duelist trying to push into the lobby. Instead, I think si Crimbo gusto niya pumasok dito sa may lobby na area and start pressuring itong Astralis from the pistol round pa lang. Pero yun lang, good attempt galing dito kay Quito, even going through the smoke. However, ayun nga, nabiktima siya ng 4x3 or left hand or whatever. Dito sa may fake vent, Astralis get the first round.
Yup, and this round first by... Oh, what? Is there a gap or is that a pre-fire through the smoke? Serson, just grabe naman yun, pare. I think there's a gap. There's a one-way somehow, and Serson just knows when to pre-fire. And this is the force buy, pare, para sa para sa Big, I mean. And 5-7s at this range, this could be a one-tap. This has the one-tap potential going in dito sa may halls natin, no? Sa may baba. At sa may, dito sa may stairs. On the lower, on the secret position, Crimbo and Tabsen together, these two 5-7s, pare. Actually, P250 na pala kay Tabsen, pero nevertheless, these upgraded pistols could deal so much damage at this range. Kaso, Zimnik still, naka-SMG pa na siya dito, so run and gun potential is still scary para dito sa may side ng Big, no? Oh, pero yun ang Crimbo now with the information, playing the off angle, not gonna hit the headshot with Tabsen. Oh my God, and okay. Zipix, I thought that's gonna be an easy frag para sa kanya, pero Config still with 2 already. Is he gonna get a third? Quito with the pistol. Oh, that's the bomb! Yep, pero nakuha niya yung rifle dito. To be the situation, Quito with the rifle. Sears ng full HP pa siya dito, but still, wala siyang armor. Aim punch is gonna be a thing para sa kanya. Sears now with scout. Oh, not gonna hit the shot, pero kailangan niya makuha na siya dito. Oh, goes for the wallbang, but not enough damage being done. Dinilala ko na siya si BlameF, and BlameF, he needs to get activated sooner or later. And yun na nga, oh my God, Searson even opens the door para kay BlameF. BlameF with the timing. It's actually Searson who's getting the timing dito kay BlameF. And I think he knows, pare. I think he knows very well kung nasa BlameF. Now opens the door. Oh, but that's gonna be the miss. Oh, not even gonna hit the body shot. Quito, 9 HP remaining with the rifle. Would you
no time.
This?
Ay,
no
bakit mo
Oh
inaraman,
no! The body block! What? The patintero, the patotoy is doing it, pare. Para dito.
Ang laking tao naman ni Farlig, pare.
Oh my God, easy as clutch.
Oh my God. Pero I think, sobrang dami nangyari dun sa round na yun. I really wasn't taking mind kung ilang oras na lang naandito sa board. Pero Big, such a great job of just delaying itong under. I mean, di naman nagko-commit masyado itong si Searson to the angle itself. And para naman kay Kito, I think he is just there for the insurance policy just in case na mamatay dito si Searson. And Searson just trying his best to reduce the time back into 0. Grabe naman yung Big. It's not just that, no? Hindi lang natalo sa round ng Astralis dito. Yung dalawang members, hindi pa sila nakakuha ng pera.
Exactly, wala pang plan and yun na nga. I mean, Big, since yesterday is always the eco para sa kanila, no? Kung sa finding success and seriously, okay, kind of whipping the shot siya dito. And oh my god, he's gonna get tagged down to 15 HP by a Deagle. Config is still unscathed, mga kaibigan. Crimbo with the neck could deal so much damage. Oh, actually gonna miss. And yun na nga, blame it with the rifle. Kailangan niya ma-utilize yung AK-47 niya rito, pare. And Config, movement gun, and for sure he's gonna be heard. And the balls of steel gonna get paid off. Config brings down Serson. Thompson, good headshot. Actually, double headshot para kay Thompson. That's gonna take back the man advantage. And eto mga Hisayla, work na si Config by Config. Oh, again, with the Deagle. Pulls up another kill. Creambo, medyo naiwan siya. Naipit na siya rito sa may B-ramp position. But still, hindi niya yata alam na Config is here. But Creambo with a beautiful spray.
Damn.
With the FAMAS in hand and Glaive 1v3 with the Deagle. It's a force buy, it's an armor, and he's at his back turned. Kira with the easiest headshot, and Config, nako po, ito na nga pare. Mukhang Config is feeling his aim.
Yun nga, I mean, you really like it pag ganito ka-confident si Config to just really go for the outside control dito, but such a great reaction. Galing dito kay Tabsen, hindi siya masyado nag-react no dito sa outside play ng Astralis. Instead, he actually focused itong inside. I think merong information na nakuha si Crimbo na naka-drop, or rather, you know, nandito pala yung bomba sa my trophy room. So instead, they shifted focus dito sa trophy and just moved into my ramp. And Astralis, I mean, good attempt galing sa kanila. However, nung nag-drop na yung bomba tol, medyo mahirap na yon. So Tabsen, stellar job in just holding it. Pero Searson, gusto mag-farm.
Yup. Neto na nga, I think gusto ni Searson para kailangan niya mag-farm dito because he wants that AWP. Pero yun na nga, wala siya mapapali. Oh, but the headshot, he's gonna get presented with that beautiful frag. Farlig just goes in front of him and gets decapitated easily, mga kaibigan. Still 4v5 tayo nito and it's gonna be a pure dry round para sa Astralis. It's gonna be a farm build. Kiro, oh, grabe na si Config dito, pare. Even with his pistols, he's always converting. He's always good for one every damn round. And Searson, for sure, he's gonna get dropped an AWP dito sa round na to.
And this is what is kind of worrying itong Big, I think, na ganito confident si Config kasi yun nga, from the last game that we saw, Config did not really do that well, even single-digit frags on his side. And ngayon, actually being that confident, he can be a very deadly combo pagkasama niya dito si Flame F sa entry. So, kailangan talaga pag-isipan ng Big from dito pa lang, from round 5 pa lang, kung paano nila i-counter ang gameplay ng Astralis, ang game plan ng Astralis dito. And Searson wants to go aggressive.
Oh my god, this guy is relentless. Grabe, kanina pa siya nag-aggro. The date, almost clips Glaive in the head. And Tizian, ang ganda ng pwesto niya rito. Perfect for a Galil. Mid-range, 35 bullet. Goes for the spray down. Beautiful angle para kay Tizian. Pero finally, he could even get the headshot, no? If he goes for the right entry. Searson still on the outside with a huge map control. Ito talaga yung maganda pag may AWP na kayo on the city side. You can have all the map control on the outside with just one person. And now Tizian, he's gone for the reposition. Andito na siya sa ibabaw ng hut, pare. And Astralis is a minute remaining on the clock. And medyo na silang UT. 2 flashes, 3 smokes, though marami pa sila smoke they could fake outside, no? Wall of smokes na may labas, 2 mollies pa sila to even go for an A setup. But I think he's just gonna go for the dry pick. Blame it, perfectly positioned for the lurk. Wala siyang utility zone. No UT is gonna be wasted para sa kanya. But the molly, oh, Blame it, he's gonna get flushed out. Alam na nila may tao pa rito sa lobby. Now the wall of smokes, as I said, is gonna get thrown. 38 seconds remaining. And eto na nga, Astralis. Yup, they're gonna give up those footsteps, pare. Because of that beautiful flash, kailangan na nila gumalaw dito. And Kito still at the bound. The smoke. Oh, nakita na Thompson. Eto na nga. He's gonna battle it out. He's gonna spray. He's gonna take down Farling. And Farling, kanina pa namamatay si Farling dito, pare. Kito also. Oh my god, Kito is on fire. Look at this Kito sitting on 9 frags, 1 dead. And si Blame na lang natitira dito with 1v5. Kind of impossible. Gets 140 seconds remaining for sure. It's not gonna be the round sa kanya. And it's just gonna be a save call para kay Blame and Big already. Again, this is like Big yesterday. Sobrang strong na start. 4-1, 6-1, 6-2. Hopefully, Big madire-diretso na nila to, no?
Yeah, I think yun nga, kailangan din isipin na Big, no? Hindi lang sila pwede maging intro boys dito kasi medyo notorious sila sa status nila sa pagiging intro boys and eventually slowly fizzling out dito sa ating game. But it seems like from the start pa lang, off the jump, tong si Quito, grabe gusto talaga. He really wants that spot dito sa Big Pare. He's really playing out of his mind dito sa ating tournament. 4-1 so far. Para naman kay Quito, man, it's so important para magkaroon ng ganun na player, especially yung naglalaro ng transition from the inside to the outside para malaki talaga yung area na kanyang pwedeng laruan dito. But instead, it is actually gonna be Tabsin playing dito sa inside. Now, I'm wondering kung nasaan itong si Quito. I think he opted to go into the site itself. Siya yung magiging anchor dito. So, Big is switching things up kahit eco round to para sa side ng Astralis. Pero Blaybeth, he has the AK pero wala silang masyadong utility dito other than the 2 smokes. I think gusto nila mag-bait dito sa outside.
Config with the scout. Feeling ko hanapin niya si Searson dito, but Searson, I think he knows na they just need to play this safe. No, look at the positioning para kay Searson, pare. He's playing this so far back all the way into city spawn. Ayaw na talaga magpapitas. They don't even want to give away any guns at all. Well, si Crimbo, siya lang yung medyo naka-advance dito, no? Pero still, look at the clock. 50 seconds remaining. This gonna be a spray down. Ito na, Crimbo with one. Crimbo with a sec. With a turn. What a spray transfer. 2 hits. Incredible spray down para kay Crimbo, mga kaibigan. And now it's gonna be Config and Glaive. 2v5 situation. No armors. What is Scout? What an op shot. Spots the foot of Glaive, mga kaibigan. And now it's gonna be Config with the Scout, and not a single point of damage being done sa Big. And yun na nga, it's a cleanup, it's a flawless round, it's a Big on roll dito sa first 6 rounds natin, man.
Yeah, I love the reaction galing dito kay Crimbo, no? As soon as nakita niya may smoke dito sa labas, he started to push dito sa may trophy room para may on-team pressure naman dito sa lobby, and the players did not expect that at all. In-expect nila si Crimbo ay magpe-play lang dito sa may ramp na area, but instead he's actually all the way inside, and Big trying to go for the trade. Wala silang baril para pan-trade dito sa kanyang teammate, so instead it is just gonna be 3 members down. Pero Astralis, meron na sila mga rifles dito, so maybe they're gonna try to do some damage dito sa ating game.
Oh my god, why you molly your teammate? Searson getting mauled by his teammates surprisingly. Oh my god. Pero eto na nga pare, delikado Astralis dito. Fire League is holding an AWP. Oh my god. This is not looking good para sa Astralis, mga kaibigan. You don't want Fire League on the up. You want it on the AK because this guy is insane. The drive, nakita niya agad para. And Samson, oh, he's gonna get the first frag. Oh, is he gonna go for this good nade para sa kanya? That's gonna be the Mamba out para kay Tabsen at the back of the beautiful cover para dito kay Kitop. And still, Searson here with the advanced angle with the AWP, pero he could be easily picked off dito. I think Zimni should be aware na naka-anchor na rito si Searson, or else si Crimbo, knowing na nag-aagro nga sila. So they need to go for the punishes, and they should be expecting any advanced position to be coming in from Big, and Config, he gets the first contact. Good swap para sa kanya, and I think he knows very well, aray ko, sobrang sakit niya ito, mga kaibigan. Config with the flash, is he even gonna go for this bad flash? Indeed, pero not the flick. Oh my god, Config snaps to the head of Tabsen. Tizian, beautiful frag para kay Tizian, takes down Blamef, and now Crimbo, look at the push, it's gonna be Zipnix, getting annihilated, getting assassinated from the back. Farlig with the up, breaks down the vent, goes down, and hindi nila alam nandito pa si Quito. Quito could shot this down fully with the Galil in hand. 35 bullet and gets one. That's the up. Oh, pero Farlig gets one. 1v2. Still, this is winnable para sa kanya. 20 seconds remaining on the clock. Gonna go for the commit, pero he's gonna get sandwiched out. Oh, pero Searson, what a whiff coming in. 11 HP remaining. Hindi na kailangan. Not even gonna need the headshot, and Crimbo, beautiful frag. What a clutch. Down to a 1v1, pero nevertheless, Big still converting the round.
Damn. Yun nga, Big still with the 1v1 going into this. Happy naman, I really thought that Astralis was just gonna get to run over dito sa may secret na area, considering na nagbiska yung flash dito. Nice shot galing dito kay Farlig. At the end of it, still the same case, man. Big at the right place at the right time. And Tabsen, man, sobrang smart niya na mag-pick ng fights. He didn't actually re-pick dun sa my secret, which most players would do para makakuha pa sila ng isang kill dito. Instead, he just backs off knowing na may advantage na ang kanyang team, and he's gonna cause a timeout para dito sa Astralis. And para dito sa Big, no, they have got to be so fortunate na they have one of the best IGLs of all time as their coach, Mr. Gobby himself, the German Zeus, pare. Grabe talaga. One of the best callers, man. If you're a real OG sa CS, nakita mo talaga how smart this dude is when he played in mouse back then, and kung gaano kaganda, kung gaano ka-structured yung mouse at the time. And I mean, having him as a coach is kind of like a cheat code para dito sa Big, but they're gonna need a bit more of a cheat code, especially pag kalaban yung Astralis dito sa city side. So there, you're gonna need to collect more rounds dito sa kanilang first half.
Yep. I mean, talking about Gobi, no? You don't even need to go all the way back to Mas para even play for big nung panahon nila nila Legia. My God, they were playing insane. And yun nga, no, Gobi, if you've been in the scene for this long, you have to know Gobi has the brains, pare. This guy is so smart, has all the experience, and sobrang swerte nga ng big dito. But, yun na nga, I mean, look at the focus, sheer focus yung pinapakita ng big dito para even with this big lead, they're not they're not giving off any advantage. Sobrang discipline nila dito. Pare, no reckless moves. No reckless plays coming in para sa may side ng big dito. It's Astralis again with the default play and Searson. Oh, guess the timing but doesn't hit the shot. 6 HP remaining. Oh, play with though with the headshot. Para siya Skito. Almost gets a second pero si Kribo sobrang init. Oh, even gets the timing. That's the bomb. Eh, kaso wala siya utility dito. And Tizian gets activated with the first, with the second. And that is gonna be Zip takes the clutch of Minister. 1v2 situation. He's gonna get called to get with this clutch para sa Astralis. Pero Kribo, look at this. Going with the 1-up position. Leaving the bomb. Alam niya nga hanapin siya dito ni Zipnix. That's why he's going all the way around from the outside. He's gonna cut off Zipnix, but Zipnix 30 seconds remaining on the clock. He's waiting for mistakes to be happening. He's waiting for mistakes to be committed para sa may big pero big. They're playing this perfectly. One anchoring dito sa may labas, no? Tabsen here on the corridor. And Crimbo goes all the way. Crimbo with the big plays. It's kahapon pa to si Crimbo, pare. It's always Crimbo taking it back para dito sa may side ng big, no?
Jesus, man. Crimbo is living in Astralis' head rent-free, 19 years old, and he is pressuring grown men like this sa may lobby area natin. Grabe naman. He's not even one of the players that I mentioned kanina, no? Crimbo, of course, performing beyond expectations dito sa ating game, being that anchor dito sa may Piram. Not just that, though. His reactions pagdating sa mga push, pagdating sa mga smokes ng Astralis has just been perfect for the past 8 rounds dito sa ating game. And Astralis, they're still struggling, man. Kailangan pa nila isipin si Crimbo dito, patapos.
Oh my God, ito na nga. But Tizzy, there's a 3-man defense dito sa may A-site. That's no, the upper bomb side. And I think Astralis realizes, so they're going here. Oh my God, the nade! Crimbo again with the huge nade. This is a spray down for Tizzy right here for the backup. He's with the first contact play. And Crimbo goes for the backup. Crimbo with the spray down. Crimbo going big always with the multi-frag. What is spray down 3K for this kid? Crimbo going ham dito sa Machado na pare.
Grabe, dude. Crimbo is on another level dito sa ating game, and Astralis maybe have to spend another timeout to try to see if they can recoup itong round na to. But I think, yeah, I don't think they would. Ito nga, kanilang buy dito, no op yet to be found para dito sa Astralis. That could be good news para sa kanila, if ever. Pero that could be bad news as well. Kasi tignan mo naman si Searson, man. This is the definition of the modern opper dito sa CS. It's so flexible. You can be very aggressive, but at the same time, you know, you could be very, very passive. You know, kita mo si Searson kanina who was defending outside, galing dito sa ladder room, checking 2 angles. Nabatay nga siya doon, but still, yung intent and yung game sense niya nag-activate doon. Alam niyang merong possible na tao dito sa may outside hut, and this is really hard to counter kung kayo yung Astralis. Pero, easy yan.
I mean, I can't say they're getting read perfectly, no? Dito sa may side ng Astralis, no? It's just big going for the perfect timings, no? Nakukuha nila yung timing, nakukuha nila yung frags. They get the off guard. I mean, I don't even know what Astralis could do or what they're doing wrong, no? It's just a big getting this perfect timings, getting lucky, I think. Oh, you know, seriously, with the timing again, goes for the outside, and that's gonna be Farling tagged down, and hindi pa nga natuloy plano niya dito. So, they're gonna get spotted. They know na outside control is fully established para dito sa beside the big. So, Astralis, they have no choice but to push in. They have no choice but to force themselves in and blame if eto na nga, it's gonna be a pure massacre. Dito sa may A-side, they can't force their way in, and they have nowhere to go. Kundi sa B-side, pero dito na kasi na, the one coming Arsenal Crimbo, and again, back to back, 3 kills by Crimbo.
Oh my God. Really, kahit anong gawin ng Astralis dito, whatever side of the map na gusto nilang pasukan, hindi talaga mangyayari. It's either you die to Crimbo or you die to Quito. Pumili ka na lang kung kayo yung Astralis. Crimbo, 146 ADR, 16 and 2 dito sa ating game. And what an insane stat from this very, very young player. Grabe talaga. With the 8.0 KD. Insanity coming in here. Galing kay Crimbo. Not just that, the rest of the members doing their due diligence as well. I mean, di naman kailangan masyadong gumawa ni Searson dito. He really just has to facilitate itong outside and just have Crimbo and Quito do whatever they need to do dito sa ating game. And once again, Astralis, man, they always get stopped at the entrance pa lang. ng site and lagi na pick 1 or 2 players because of the very insane plays, the very mind-boggling plays na ginagawa nga dito ni Kito and ni Crimbo.
Yup, exactly. And oh my god, grabbing big Kito. Under lockdown, pare. Every damn stat is under lockdown. Look at this 4 A's. It has this T-ball. Isa yung mga kaibigan ng Samson. Oh no, he's not gonna spam. Mukhang lang siya tamaan dito. And oh my god, just getting away. Not gonna hit the bullet. Okay, tinman yung super dito. Pero still, yun na nga, backup is gonna be coming in. Pero close reach angle to. And yun na nga, take that. Zepnis gets one, pero this, oh, he's gonna get sandwich. Config, look at this. 2 AK upgrades coming in para sa side ng Astralis. Now a winnable round. Pero still, 2 guys are...
Look at the positions, man.
Yeah, exactly. Sobrang bilis nila. Nandito na nga agad si Kito sa may lower bomb side, backing up. Eto si Crimbo. I mean, it's a crossbar coming in para sa may side ng Big Astralis. Gonna play this slow. Gonna wait for mistakes to be made. Gonna wait for the information being gathered para sa Big. But still, look at this. Searson staying dito sa may trophy room. Waiting for the rotations to be coming in sa may Astralis. But Astralis, all 4 of them, nag-i-stay lang sila dito sa may control room, dito sa may single door. Here on the bottom of the vents, mga kaibigan, waiting for Big to commit a mistake. Pero Crimbo, look at him, crouching here, waiting for the headshot, waiting for a hot tackle. Pero yun na nga, Farley with a beautiful headshot. Crimbo, hindi siya check dito. Oh, he's gonna get one. How many will he get? He's gonna get wall bang for sure. And yun na nga, beautiful out off angle para kay Blame 1v3 and Searson. Oh, he's even gonna go for this. Good first frag pass kanya. This is now very winnable para kay Searson. Although, is he even gonna go for this? Blame off angle para sa kanya. Would he even go for the crossfire? This is... Oh, he's not gonna hit the wall bang though.
Trying to get the rafters wall bang, pare. Kaso, wala nakatayo siya sa silo. That is so safe for that one. Pero Astralis, they finally find one dito sa ating game. Glaive could not find one still, pero he did not really have to live dun sa moment na yun as he did get traded out. Crimbo a bit too confident sa kanyang position, but he got surrounded by Tech 9. So, a very shabby buy, or not really a shabby buy, not so shabby buy galing dito sa Astralis, pero nakakuha pa rin sila ng panalo dito. It's just that the quick swarm dito sa outside, di sila makareact ng maayos. I think the unexpected play finally worked para dito sa Astralis. Grabe naman. I told you, man, just keep parling on the AK-47 and he is gonna do his work dito sa ating mga sites in Blame F. Great job, man. I mean, it's Blame F, bro. He can hit anything with anything on any round. So, you can really rely on him if kailangan mo talaga maghanap ng frags dito sa ating mapa. Pero Big, still, look at their economy, pare. 10k para dito kay Crimbo, so they still have plenty of leeway para i-extend pa yung lead nila dito. Pero Searson, oh my god, this is the timing. Kaso wala nag-outside, yun lang. That was so sick, though.
It's a huge chunk of map control. Doing na nga Kito nasa taas, and that's gonna be a murder hole para kay Kito. Samson, he's gonna even spot Etos Blame. No, goes for the wall back, and yup, distraction at its finest. Kito getting his third. The nade! Oh, even gonna catch out Farley. Grabe, sobrang sakit nito para sa Astralis. Winning around at the back of that beautiful eco, and yet Big just hitting hard, hitting back harder, and yun na nga, I mean, it's now in the blink of an eye, 2v5 situation. Farley gonna give away his position, gonna give away that those footsteps, and feeling ko rinig na ni Searson. And he doesn't even need to go for an overcommitment. He doesn't need to go for an overpick. He just needs to hold out dito sa may outer bomb site natin. And I think they're gonna get sandwiched sooner or later. And Kito, oh, not gonna get the headshot. It's Zipnix on the other way around. Getting the headshot. Although pareho sila sugatan na rito, ha. 64 and 24 HP para kay Farley and kay Zipnix against 4 very healthy people para sa may side na Big. And look at the angle by Tizia. Oh, he's gonna spot one. Oh, but Farley with the flick, not gonna hit the shot though. Zipnix, he needs to hit some insane shots with this 24 HP. Pero no, he's gonna go drop down dito sa may lower bomb site natin. And luckily, walang tao nito. Thompson is here. Oh, but what? Zipnix! What the headshot para sa kanya, and Thompson gets shot down immediately. TCN has an idea na alert pa sa Fire League dito. They know na hindi pwede magsama Astralis dito because they need to play the isolation game. Zipnix, he's gonna need to play by his own rules, mga kaibigan. Mag-isa lang siya rito, play for himself. Sabi nga nila, Farning, gonna get spotted, and another headshot naman. Astralis, again, this is a 2v5, pero just like that, Big winning those duels, taking back the round, mga kaibigan. Almost a disaster. I mean, what? Zipnix, the opening shot para kay Thompson, giving them the plan, tons of money coming into their bank, and still Big with the round. Pero good plan siguro para sa Astralis.
Yung call na yun na may magstay dito sa may upper, no, para kapagan dito si Farlig. that is probably coming from either dito kay Tizian or kay Tabsen. That's just pure experience na nakalaban na nila si Glaive. He knows na pagdating sa mga ganun na situations, one person has to be behind kasi nga, I have to watch kung may magdadrop pa dito sa fence or not. But Zipex with a really good effort. I mean, even getting itong si Tabsen sa pinap, I really thought that it was possible para dito sa side ng Astralis. But at the end of it, wala kami numbers talaga. Galing sa side ng Big dito from the start of that round. Playing it very, very smartly. I mean, ang bilis ng adjustment nila right after that loss. Naisip nila, okay, Astralis is gonna go for the opposite play. Probably thinking, no, na yun nga, mas magsastack sila dito sa B-side because na-realize nila yung weakness na yun. Nope. They just stacked A, make sure na, solid pa rin yung defense nila doon and made sure na hindi makakapasok ng basta-basta yung Astralis dito. But really good attempt, at least, galing dito kay Zip.
Pero eto na nga, Tabsen, look at this aggro play. And alam natin ni Glaive to, and now, no, he's gonna get shut down. And Farling, okay. First frag with the AWP para sa kanya in Searson. Oh no.
Bit too confident, ha? Galing kay Searson.
Exactly, feeling ko, he's actually feeling himself with the AWP dito sa may outside, pero still, he's gonna get shut down. I mean, 3 people from Astralis being invested dito sa may outside control, no? And gonna get rewarded though, Kito. Look at this. This has been the first time na may na pumwesto si Kito dito sa may secret position, no? And gonna play it passively this time. Astralis, for the first time in a while, gonna get a man advantage pare early into this round. 4v3 situation tayo dito ngayon. And upper bomb side is actually abandoned, no? I think Big is just gonna go for the save, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, for sure it's gonna be a save. Oh, but Farley, easiest frag of his life. Zepnix with the plan. Need to go for the save plant though. Pag nabaril pa siya sa usok, it's gonna be a disaster para sa Astralis. Pero, yep, Big, they're just gonna go away with these guns and Astralis.
Yeah, try not to hunt, man. They should really not hunt dito sa round na to, especially tignan mo naman yung pera dito ng Astralis is still on super low. You really want to keep it up in the hands of Farlig, who so far has been performing beyond my expectations, actually hitting some shots with the op. So, good news para dito sa Astralis. Maybe they can get some outside control and force itong si Searson back on the ladder room area. Pero Astralis, I mean, really well-executed plan galing sa side nila. So, kailangan na yatang mag-readjust dito yung Big, no? Maybe they just called the timeout. So, di yata sila mag-call na timeout anytime soon. But they really need a good call from their IGL dito para mapigilan itong Astralis bago sila mag-streak masyado dito sa ating first half.
Sayang wala nakuha yung Big dito, trying to damage the economy of Astralis. And I think if it still ends up at 10-5 now, Big is gonna be sitting pretty on the first half. Pero nevertheless, if you're Big, you want to get as much lead as you can. And yun na nga, no, feeling ko natuto na sila sa mistake nila yesterday. And oh, what a wallbang coming in by Farlig. Tags down Tabsen to 16 HP. And mukhang magpapalit yata sila rito ni Searson, I think. Or is he just, oh yep. Is he just gonna go for a more passive position? I think he's gonna be playing in heaven. Pero Searson, eto na nga, look at this guy. Again, lagi ko sinasabi, relentless aggression always coming in para kay Searson. He's always getting these advantageous positions para. He's always getting this advanced positioning para sa team niya. Not giving away so much ground, no? On the outside, this is what you gotta love for Searson, no? Although he's not hitting insane shots, no? The positioning, the game sense from this guy. He knows what to do at certain situations. Big still sobrang low pa rin yung Tabsen dito. And look at the utility. Si Searson na lang yung full utility rito. Even Kito, he's the one left alone with the smoke to try and mitigate kung saan man mag-hit etong Astralis. Astralis naman on the other side. Look at the utility. Sobrang dami. Tons of flashes remaining, smokes, mollies, everything. And mukhang magbe-burst pa nga sila sa may B-side. I mean, pag nakuha na itong B-side, for sure, it's gonna be a sure save para sa may Big with this amount of utility. But look at Tabsen getting one. Sobrang low niya rito. And eto na nga, that's gonna be the crossfire. Crimpo, oh, recovers, but not gonna hit the frag. Farling na naman with a frag. And Farling na naman again with a second. Farling proving a strong with the AWP, pero alam yata ni Searson na sobrang low na ni Zipix dito, because look at this, he's just walking down dito sa may birang position with his USP out, mga kaibigan. And Tizian, look at this, revealing his position, giving away distraction, and yun na nga, oh, naku po, Zipix, oh no, hindi ito ni Searson. Oh, but Searson, they don't know where Searson is. And Searson with the AWP, is he gonna get the jump? Is he gonna get the surprise? And yun na nga, Tizian doesn't know kung nasan sila, and sooner or later, if the smoke fades out, malalaman na nila na walang tao dito sa may loob ng side, because Searson, yep, he's gonna give away his positioning. Zipnix now with the flash, with the molly, with the contact play, and it's gonna be a 2v2 situation where Farling with the AWP not gonna hit the shot. Oh, but Searson with the cover, and Zipnix.
Insane.
What a cover by Searson.
Really great cover dito kay Searson, but kind of a misplay dito sa Astralis, no? You really don't want to be the opper trying to guess kung nasaan yung diffuser dito sa loob ng smoke, because you have less chance of hitting them at the same time. Really great position galing dito kay Tabsen. It's, once again, it's the ramp na naman yung napapahirapan sila pumasok dito, but eventually they did get in. Farley hitting some nice shots at the same time. I mean, kind of a misplay galing sa side nila. Dapat kasi Farley yung nag-far angle dito to try to see if he can get the single door guy. Pero, ayun ka. I mean, bit of a split decision dito. Pero Farley gets wrecked by Tabsen.
Sure. Pero Searson, oh, he's gonna get off guard for sure. And yun na nga, what a punish by Config. Hindi niya natin expect na nakatawid si Config, no? Knowing na Tabsen was on the outside, actually denying the cross coming in para dito sa may side ng Astralis. Pero big, oh my god, Crimbo with a secondary AWP. That's gonna be another first to reckon with. Pero Zipnix, siguro the headshot para dito kay Tizian. That's gonna be the punish. They're looking for 3v2 situation, and Config already nasa baba na siya. But Crimbo na naman, nagpapakitang gilas with the AWP and saying, showing na it's not only Serso who knows how to all this AWP. 11-3 na tayo rito, and Glaive left with a 1v3. C4 at the back dito para kay Glaive, and will he get this 1v3 clutch? Opening up the door, goes for the smoke. Gonna plant in the open, and oh my god, the confidence on this guy, and Glaive bringing out the brace, pero eto na, he gets spotted, and oh, what a headshot! He gets the shot down, 2 down already para kay Glaive. Isa na lang ang natitira dito, he needs to get this 3k clutch in order to get another scoreline para sa Astralis, putting them in well, not the worst position para sa may first half natin, no? Ending the first half 11-4, or would Big, or would Kito take this into a 12-3? Glaive, look at the brains on this guy, the patience, still waiting. He knows na nandito lang si Kito because the door is closed, and yun na nga, tinap yung bomba. Oh, sticking it! Glaive did to go for the peak, and what a one-tap coming in, and Glaive, insane 1v3 clutch.
Yeah, that's just a confidence check galing dito sa Big at that point. Kito trying to go for the ninja diffuser right in front of the face of yeah boy Glaive, who's not had the best game so far. 3-14 ang kanyang stat. However, the 1v3 is the best way to cap off itong half para sa Astralis. 11-4. Big, stellar defense dito sa ating first half. Grabe talaga. Sobrang nahirapan yung Astralis to try to get anything started dito sa ating game. However, Astralis, from time to time, they do find the holes in the defense dito ng Big, and those clutches really do help you score dito ng Astralis. And not just that, that could be the thing that can win them itong second half, no? That little bit of leeway na nakuha nila from the first half. And knowing na you could say that Big does not have the best D side as well. I mean, Big really sometimes talaga na pagdating sa kanilang T side, they really just implode dito. Hopefully, hindi nga yun yung mangyayari sa kanila, kasi I really want to see a very interesting game, to say the least. Pero para naman dito sa Astralis, I mean, they just have to play normally, man. They really just have to play normally dito sa city side. Play like the usual Astralis na nakikita natin that is actually dominating itong city side. Have Farley play the outside since meron na siyang onting confidence with the AWP, or even play itong ramp if gusto nilang makakuha ng early pick galing dito sa trophy room. But still, they need a Crimbo type player, no, na kaya i-hold itong ramp on his own, kasi nga pag wala sila noon, that really just makes it really difficult para sa mga ibang players na kailangan pa mag-adjust around the ramp play. So hopefully, maybe itong si Config, who is already past his frags from the last game, 13 and way beyond that. So if one of the players ng Astralis no kaya din gawin yung ginawa ni Crimbo, which is you know, defending ramp on his own, and occasionally may player na magagaling na pwede mag-distract, then the rest of the team, pwede nilang i-defend yung ibang parts ng ating mapa, which is more important than your ramp, which is, you can put 3 people in A since you can just put 1 person dito sa inside. You can put 1 person dito sa outside and have 1 person dito sa A going in and out. I mean, they really need someone who can hard anchor itong mga sites natin. And para naman sa big man, they really just need to see if they can get this pistol round started. They need a strat that is not rush A. Kasi feeling ko ina-expect ng Astralis that this is gonna be a rush A. So they need to be really smart pistol round pa lang dito para matapos na yung game na to. And if matapos na yung game na to, they can get the first map, which is yung pick ng Astralis, and go into one of their best maps, if not the best map in their map pool, which is Dust 2.
Exactly, pare. And I mean, Farlig, so far he's hitting AWP shots. I mean, not really insane shots, no? Yung pinapakita ni Farlig dito, pero nevertheless, he's having good reads. Kung saan nakatutok yung crosshair niya, doon sinisilip yung mga players natin for big. He's actually getting the timings perfectly para sa AW. He's hitting shots with the op. That's what matters para kay Farlig at this point. Why? Because you don't want Farlig missing shots, pare, on city side. Diba? I mean, ito
Especially
yung
the easy ones.
Exactly. Especially the easy ones. I mean, this is a must-needed AWP game para kay Farlig if they want to get back in this game. And also, syempre, Glaive, I mean, yeah, he's the brains and all, pero still, this is a shooting game, pare, no? And if you're not gonna hit some shots, if you're not gonna get some frags, it's gonna be so damn hard for the rest of the team. And si BlameF, yup, kind of falling bad, no? Si Config na yung nabubuhat dito, and this is one of the games na BlameF, bad game siguro para sa kanya, pero nevertheless, di pa rin naman tapos to, mga kaibigan. Astralis still could be a comeback potential para sa kanila. Look at this, 11-4, a must-needed pistol round para sa Astralis. And pag natalo sila rito, it could just mean big, just getting away with the game. But Astralis on city side, this is gonna be insane. Tignan natin kung ano kaya nilang gawin dito. Taps it on the outside. Go for the lurk. Wala pa itong sumisilip dito. And okay, BlameF. Good first shot para sa kanya. I mean, we all know BlameF with this insane headshot potential dito sa USP. And now Zipnix, the clutch minister, gonna be anchoring down dito sa may control room natin, mga kaibigan. And look at this backup coming in. And Zipnix, how would he hold out his own? Not gonna get the shots. And you know, he's gonna get swarmed down with a swarm of Glocks, mga kaibigan. And look at this, 2 people already on the lower. The realm of Astralis andito na sa lower bomb site, and Config with the headshot. Glaive, it's a crossfire, it's a massacre, it's gonna be a murder dito sa may lower bomb site natin. And Farlig even go for the jumping Brakego, mga kaibigan, and that's gonna be Astralis with an easy pistol round. And for sure, eto na ba yung hinihintay natin? Is this Israel?
Yeah, not the best start para dito sa big, to be honest. I mean, the idea was really, really good, no? Try to get some smokes dito sa outside and just rush ramp since yung attention dito ng Astralis is gonna be distracted. Try to play around those smokes. He tabs in, testing the limits dito sa labas. But unfortunately, yun nga, BlameF with the swing, with the one tap, immediately nawala na sila ng control dito. Itong si Tabsen could have been the secret player actually providing additional pressure para sa kanyang team. Pero yun lang, gets spotted out dito sa labas. Astralis with a great reaction on that retake, and nakita ko rin sa big some missed shots to say the least, though, but at the same time it's a Glock, and Glocks from that far is not really that effective. Pero big trying to go for a lobby crunch. Ooh, takes 3.
Oo po, grabe, kanina pa ako nagsasalita. And I was muted. Oh my God!
Tinitignan ko lang tinitignan ko lang kung gaano katagal bago mo pa mo-notice.
I was
Okay
even
lang
so
yun.
hyped, pare, grabe. I mean, Config, you don't, as I was saying kanina, nung nakamute ako, no, you don't want Config to be turning up the heat. Look at this, pare, 17 frags para kay Config. He's the top fragger
Ay, yan.
on the whole server. Oh my God. And BlameF, pag nag-step up pa si BlameF dito, pare, it's just gonna be dangerous pag nag-online yung dalawang players natin dito. And, I mean, Creambow, we haven't seen Creambow stepping up his game during T-side, no, yesterday, no. It's always the city side para kay Creambow. kung kailan siya bumubuhat. So tingnan natin if Crimbo could actually still convert some insane fragging prowess on the T side. But Farlig gonna be playing with the scout here on the outside. That's not even an AWP, so still it's gonna be a free passage para dito sa may side na Big Tabs, and he's just strolling away on the lower bomb side on the secret position. And Zipnix, easy frag para sa kanya, pero still wala siyang tulong dito. Pero yun na nga, Config goes for the pick. Config with 2! And Tizia with the shutdown. Good Galil pick up cover sa kanya. Pero yung bomba pare na iwan, oh no. But Tabsen, look at this. Tabsen is going all the way to the flank. But Blamef knows. Blamef knows that Tabsen, he just crossed. And Blamef could go for the shutdown. Tabsen with the off angle. Blamef, pero Tabsen, headshot. Look at the pick coming in para sa kanya. Tizia now gonna go for the flash and goes for the pre-fire. And Farlig, beautiful scout shot, and Thompson, sobrang hirap nito para sa kanya. Sprays down, not gonna hit the shot. Tatlo na, natin na players down dito on the hell, and that's gonna be Zipnix with the punish. And what a bonus round para sa Astralis.
Yeah, that is such a hard task para dito sa big na makapasok dito sa may ramp na area, knowing na si Config is right on the side to go for that support. And kailangan talaga pag-isipan ng big on how will they break this defense ng Astralis, kasi nga, you do not want to give them so much confidence, especially pagdating dito sa city side where they really want to perform the most. And especially itong si Config, man, just like what we said, you need an anchor type player dito sa ating mapa, and Config being 19 and 15 is such a huge factor para dito sa Astralis, especially sa kanilang defense.
And Farlig, Naku po, Stream B update, 15-15 na tayo mga kaibigan. I think, interesting. Sprout versus Vitality. 15-15 tie. And, well,
let's go Sprout.
Actually,
joke lang.
Actually, feeling ko Sprout din makakuha ng laro yan pare because of the performance yesterday of Vitality. Not so good. Pero, again, back to the ball game tayo rito. Just in the blink of an eye, 3v4 agad tayo. And Config still getting frags relentlessly. Tizia with a good shot, pero nag-grenade the headshot. 2 banishes na para Zipnix, and now he's making space for himself. Crimbo swarming in dito sa ilalim, and Zipnix, look at this, getting all the way dito sa may help position. And Config, and na naman, he knows na he could go all the way for the push, for the punish, and that's gonna be the C4. And Tizia, hindi niya pwede for Sirson, he can't force his way inside dito sa main trophy room here on the lobby position because Config is there, and Crimbo with the headshot. That's gonna be Glaive on the ground. 3v3 situation tayo dito ngayon, and now Sirson, oh my god, he sees, oh my god, ito na nga, the deagle shots, the poisonous plays. Yung mga lason pare, 30 seconds remaining, more than enough time para makapag-flank si Sirson and even go for the plant. Pero on the other side, nasa lower bomb side yung Enes of Farley. So they just need to go for the flank on the upper bomb side. Tisa yan, and the rest of the big squad here on the upper bomb side, gonna secure etong upper bomb side natin. And Zipnix, he needs to get some frags. Again, insane shots needs to be hit by Zipnix with this kind of HP. Crimbo and the rest of big. Sobrang low ni Zipnix dito. So this pistol of Crimbo could still prove to be a menace para kay Zipnix. So Astralis, oh my god, getting ecoed, gonna go for the call dito sa gonna go for the same call para sa round na to.
What a godly mid-round call galing dito sa big, not gonna lie. Especially galing dito kay Crimbo, coming in here from the lower bomb site and getting that one dig dito kay Glaive, and they got so much off of this round with only deagles. Grabe naman the skill on the big team with those pistols, man. 3 people, 3 heads, and 3 digs. Grabe talaga, that was already enough to take down itong Astralis. Pero Crimbo, let's look at that again. Ooh, crouched in time as well. Grabe.
Oh my god, unlucky really para sa Astralis. And damn, pero yung shot ni Crimbo pare, the 180, insane. Not even with armor,
Grabe. I mean, that could be a tilter of a round para dito sa Astralis. Not gonna lie. Tignan mo naman yung economy nila. They have barely anything, and Big is gonna try to see if they can pressure more.
Yup, and pag nanalo Big dito, Astralis is just gonna get bankrupt pare, no? So this is a must-win round para sa Astralis. Again, sila naghahabol dito. 12-7 tayo. And Tizia makes his way downtown, mga kaibigan. Glaive, oh my god, the combo of the flash and the Molly, bulag na bulag siya. And Sirson, oh my god, the passive play, the deep Farlig on the ground. And sabi ni Sirson, alam ko na gagawin mo yan. I've been doing that for the past 15 rounds already. And yun na nga, but Zipnix on their hand, still anchoring down dito sa may bottom bombs, on the lower bomb site natin. So still, 4v4 pa rin naman tayo. Here coming in this round, 12-7 tayo. Again, Astralis, kailangan nila makuha itong round na to. Look at the utility coming in for Astralis, and the flick, not gonna land the shot. Glaive, still, kailangan niya ma-hold out ito, but nope. Actually, trade frags all over the board, and it's gonna be Astralis with the man advantage. Season 1v2 para sa kanya, but he needs to recover the bomb, and Zipnix, yup, not even gonna go for the headshot. He's just gonna go for the sure kill and gonna retrieve the AWP para dito kay Farling. So still, what a good save coming in para sa Astralis.
Yeah, I mean, that is a well-needed round, especially pagdating dito sa round na to. They had 3 digits all over the board in terms of the economy, but grabe confidence of Grimbo just to go for the wide swing. However, wala man lang Molly na nagland sa taas ng hut. And that is unfortunate news para dito sa side ng Big, as yun nga, I think they were confused bakit wala nag-clear dun sa taas. No one was watching heaven when Blamef was spraying them down, and Big's gonna go for an A-crunch.
Oh, look at the flash coming in. Ito na, galit na galit. The tech guys are doing it, mga kaibigan. The mini rifles, the mini AKs, the mini running gun kings, and TC yan. Oh, brace up. Oh my God. Farlig just gets away in time. Pero Kito, look at this. So quick on the flank. Pero footsteps are gonna be heard, is it? Napo, hindi niya lalanig si Kito. Kito could just shut. Yep, Kito could just shut down itong retake coming in by Astralis, and look at the smoke. Kito, he's just gonna wait for the smoke to clear off, and for sure gonna punish. Eto si Farling. Farling just giving away his position. Kito, you need to go for the sure frag. You can't be trigger happy, pare. And eto na nga, Kito. Oh, he's gonna go for it! Oh no! Oh! But still retrieves the AWP, pare. And eto na nga, Thompson. Oh no, no, wait! Oh my God! Not like this! Pero yun na nga, I think that's gonna be enough to buy some time, and Zip is 44 HP remaining against 2 people. Even gets the headshot, pero still no time remaining para sa kanya. Pero again, pare, look at this. Big na naman with another eco round.
Oh my God, grabe talaga yung mga eco calls dito ng Big. I really thought that it was gonna be a disaster of an A push, since akala ko talaga may maglalaro dun sa taas ng silo and would spray them all down dito. But the flash was perfect dito sa site. Coming in here from the outside, I think, and Kito really well placed with that one. And alam mo naman, pro players, they know how to make that Tech 9 shoot fast, and Kito with the perfect lurk dito despite na nag-footstep nga siya dito sa under. Kala ko nga sa Giant para ma-pressure itong si Farlig, but I think itong si Farlig, he misheard yung footsteps na yun. Maybe akala niya na nasa loob yung site yung baka players dito, and that just gave Kito a free op. Grabe naman yun. The outside play as well galing dito kay Tapsen with the Tech 9. That was just the nail in the coffin dito. Grabe talaga. The eco mid-round calls, man, galing dito sa Astralis or galing dito sa Big is really just insane, and it's really messing with itong Astralis. And we do see yung kabilang game.
Yep, Sprout is doing it. Hello?
Sprout is doing it. Let's go, Sprout. Pero okay lang. Gusto ko rin makapasok yung Sprout. Not gonna lie. They're like a old, nasa kanila yung vibe ng lumang Copenhagen Flamesmen, yung underdog to underdog.
The underdogs are doing it indeed para dito sa may Sprout. Pero nevertheless, look at this. Back to the ball game time, mga kaibigan. Astralis, sobrang broke. Look at this round. 3 rifles lang, pare. A Deagle kay Farlig and just an MP9 for Glaive. So it's gonna be so damn hard. Kailangan nila maitawid tong round na to, pare. Or else it's just gonna be big. Rolling all over hanggang map point. Kasi pag natalo sila rito, wala silang barrel. That's 14 for Big. And that's a half possibility para magpinta sila. Pero Zipnix, beautiful frag para sa kanya. Again, very cheeky. Zipnix taking down the IGL para sa Big, pero that's no problem para dito sa Big. Thompson could just pull the strings out of the depths of the graveyard, mga kaibigan. The IGL, he could easily command or go and make some calls habang nasa graveyard siya. Big still with a 4v5 situation, and then nga, Farley gonna shoot his Deagle, and Tizian, look at this, gaining some grounds, getting some good map control, taking advantage dito sa may B-ramp position natin, and the rest of the squad sa may B is gonna be coming in para Zipnix. Pero Zipnix, oh my God! Not gonna hit the head. What a shot! That's an insane entry para kay Zipnix, pare. Pero eto na nga, Config getting activated with the FAMAS in hand. Goes for the peak dito sa may event position natin, and Config, not even gonna convert the frag para kay Kito, pero nevertheless, good damage being done. Glaive, 46 HP remaining nila. He's gonna get mauled out. Pero Kito, yun na nga, look at this, is even planting the bomb dito sa may harapan, pare. Even so far in front, advanced positioning. Look at the positioning para sa Big. This is so insane, pare, para sa Big. Blame Ano yung una niyo makikita rito, pare? It would be Grimbo with the
Oh
off
no.
angle. Open the timing! Oh no! Kito, you need to hit some insane headshots, pare. Pero look at this positioning para kay Kito. It could easily be a frag. And yun na nga, Hens is gonna be coming in. Pero blame it. What a frag para sa kanya. And still, Astralis again taking it away with this round at the back of a one-man alive. And look at the economy, pare. Oh my God, look at the economy of Astralis.
Mhm. I know, I mean, economy is still pretty low para sa kanila, but still a win is a
Woo!
win. I mean, Searson with a nice shot, but bro, Grimbo, you gotta trust your teammates more, man, na ma-hold na yung ramp dito, and you just gotta hold yung likod ng silo kasi hindi ka naman nakita unless mapupush talaga nila yung rafters papasok dito sa loob ng site. And just, you gotta watch door, man. That's all I gotta say. You gotta trust your teammate more kasi kung nakaabang lang siya dun sa pinto the whole time and got that kill dito kay Blamef, that would have been the easy win, and 2 points na lang sila from match point, but still, little bit of mistake really gives the point dito sa Astralis, and Astralis, grabe talaga, the lifeline, the unlimited lifeline na nakukuha nila from this big T side is really helping yung kanilang score at the moment, but still, tignan mo yung mga baril nila, Echo. MP9 na napamas.
Oh,
Oh!
what a recovery by Blame. Insane in tabs and always gets down, mga kaibigan. Always gets caught down early into the round. Siya lagi una namamatay dito. And, oh no, sobrang sakit ng mga pangyayari dito para sa big tabs. And hindi siya makabaril dito, mga kaibigan. It's always him being fragged up on the start of the round. 4v5 situation, Blame of 7 HP remaining. I mean, where would you position Blame at this point, no? Sobrang low niya na. He's the one with the rifle and Glaive. For sure, hindi niya kukunin tong rifle na to. He's just gonna play into the advantages of this SMG in hand. He's gonna play on the upper bomb site knowing na, well, the CQB is far greater dito sa may upper bomb site natin. But big, 45 seconds remaining. And ground control is being established, pare, dito sa may outside natin. And big, are they gonna go for an A-hit? This is actually dangerous, pare. Mag-i-hit sila, 30 seconds remaining. And ito na nga, footsteps are gonna be heard, gonna be giving away their positions. And Grimbo, go for the peek, not gonna see anyone. And Searson, he shots down Glaive, pero Config with the AK-47, he takes the one. Oh, go for it! Gets another headshot, and Farling on the other side, gonna shot down Kito. 19 HP remaining, and 90 seconds remaining. And Searson, yup, no chance at all. 1v4, and Config is alive. Once again, this guy is dropping 23 francs already. Searson is gonna be forced to save this AWP. And Astralis, this is big, this is huge. This is gonna be the double-digit scoreline para sa kanila.
Oh my god, dude. Big, kind of playing that a bit reckless. Hindi nila na-trade out si Config doon, but at the same time, what a second shot galing dito kay Config, zipping across the screen into the head of the enemy with that AK-47, and this is what you need from your main man, your main anchor dito sa site. His consistency is so scary dito sa ating game, and this could really just cause Astralis to make an entire comeback happen. And Crimbo being a bit too reckless, man, a bit too confident dito sa A site that he could just swing it, and you think that Config would miss, pero not today, man. Config is on another level, pero big, mapapa-time out sila dito. There's still 2 timeouts. Agobi is totally not happy with that. I mean, it's like big forgetting yung kanilang fundamentals dito na CS of checking na every possible corner dito. Just because fake vent is clear does not mean lobby and or the vent itself is clear, no? Gandang adjustment dito sa positioning ng Astralis. And big, nako, mapapa-eco pa sila dito, but yeah, we know big and their ecos, man, so di natin pwede i-count out yung big dito.
Yep, and well, surprisingly, walang Tech 9 para sa big, and that has been a huge part of success, no? Para dito sa may side ng big with their ecos is just gonna be the Deagles invested para kay Kito and kay Grimbo. And Searson, yep, I mean, you would always trust his AWP to go for the entries, no? Especially siya lang nakapag-save dito, Grave. Did he heard yung scope ni Searson dito, and they're gonna get flashed out. So still, you don't want these pistols battling it out dito sa may outside, no? It's gonna be in a very disadvantageous position para sa may side ng big, battling it out dito sa may outside, unless they're gonna let Searson get those pick-offs, or you're gonna get this wall of smokes cutting out the distance, and they're gonna play it so close angle. Oh, pero look at this positioning with Blamef. And that's gonna be Cecil. That's the AWP out. And but the deagle shot by Quito. Pero Farlig, what the timing? Still gets the frag. That's the bomb. Kailangan nila mapulot yun. And ito na nga Farlig still with the second Tisian. He gets the headshot kay Config. He's now sprinting all the way down with the AK-47. Still, meron tayong dalawang rifle dito in the hands of Team Big. Meron siyang up dito, but I think it's gonna be Farlig. Oh my God!
What a shot.
Dito kind of slowed though, and Farlig getting the 4K in this round with the most advantageous gun at that range. AWP, wallbangs, headshots, all day for Farlig.
Yep,
What a round.
IEM Cologne playing, man. Where the unexpected happens. Outsiders playing out of their mind. Farlig is playing like he's the vice dito sa ating game. It's a pretty weird play-in, no, to say the least. But I'm pretty happy that Farlig is actually, hitting the shots this time. I don't have to flame him this entire game. Instead, sing some praises para dito sa Astralis. However, para naman sa Big, no, this is what I was talking about, Echo. Yung kanilang T-side is just as horrendous as Astralis. So, kailangan talaga nilang makakuha ng kahit isang round where they could at least try to see if they can get a weakness or something dito sa side ng Astralis. Pero para naman sa Astralis, their setup has been so dynamic for the past few rounds na hindi talaga ma-predict na maayos ng Big kung anong pwede yung mangyari dito. Either magpa-pressure dito sa outside yung Astralis just like how Grimbo and Tabsin did dito sa ating game, or is it gonna be an inside crunch galing dito nga sa side nila? But still, dude, grabe. Tabsin is really having a hard time para makahanap ng lurk dito. He's getting stopped every corner dahil dito kay Blamef.
Grabe. Blamef always keeping him in check na, pero yun na nga, stream B update. Oh my God.
Really?
Grabe, second, map 1 pa lang din yan, direct, no? Aray ko, Diyos ko po.
Come on, Sprout. Kaya niyan.
Double OT on Vertigo. Sprout versus Vitality. I mean, ano ba? Is Zybo even exploding?
All I'm saying is times 4 yung odds, so I really hope na Sprout talaga yung mananalo dito because this would be very crazy para sa mga bettors natin.
It's actually Misu tata-fragging para sa may Vitality, no? And
dude, this play-in is so weird, man. Parang lahat ng hindi nagper-perform sa mga ibang major games na biglang magda-drop ng 30 dito sa game natin. Shoutout to Dexter. Dropped 30 yesterday.
Grabe, it's the opposite day, mga kaibigan. It's the opposite tournament. My God. Uy, pero si Searson na, wala siyang pera dito. He's just gonna be investing with the P50 para Edra nga. Pistol rush na Apo. Rush coming in and Farlig. Good molly para sa kanya, mga kaibigan. But the no-scope still gets the shot. Gets the third! Farlig! Oh my God, this insane and Config just in time. Farlig buying so much time, mga kaibigan. And my God, Farlig stepping up his game. What? How? Who would know? Who would expect an AWP pare to be holding out an eco rush? Look at this! Oh my God, Farlig no scoping, pulling out a simple. Whoo!
Lahat ng times na he missed yung mga no scopes niya where he risked it all. Grabe. Ngayon, it really is collecting lahat ng luck niya dito sa isang game, and I think this is that game para dito kay Farlig to just pop off with the AWP. I'm really surprised na dito nga in his performance, but still Big with the eco dun sa last round, so means yun nga, they just throw away yung round na yun, but at the same time Big tignan naman yung lead, dude. It's only 1 point, so para dito sa Astralis, they only need a bit more rounds before they can get the closer dito sa ating game, and this is gonna be so unfortunate para sa Big, no, who really had a great lead dito sa ating first half, but still, just like I said, their T-side is just as horrendous as Astralis, so kaya talaga, you're really feeling the burn as of the moment. Maybe kailangan nila mag-take notes of Mouse. Sino pa magaling sa T-side? Ents, they don't need to play the play-in kasi pasok na sila. But speaking of, pasok na si Glaive with that frag dito kay Quito. Grabe, 4v5 agad. It's the Astralis way, man. They always want to find the advantage first bago yung kalaban.
Yep. And look at this. Looking at the scoreline, pare 13-12 na pala tayo dito. And Astralis on the verge of tying up the scoreline. This is still going for the spam and Farlig. Yup, it's gonna be the punish. Boom, kabeam, and indeed Farlig out of the scene. Grabe naman si Farlig dito. Tulisan gaming and Tabsin just snaps the head of Glaive. Glaive again taking point, my vegan, and getting punished for that. 26 seconds remaining. Blame still on the outside with the resistance, and Rainbow knows pero good frag para kay Season, pero I think they know na it's just gonna be the A side under siege, and Farling and Config jamming together, and that's gonna be no chance at all para kay Tabsen. I think yep, Zipnix is gonna be, it has to be an insane shot para kay Tabsen, and oh no!
Almost.
Why'd you jump, Blame Up? Oh my god!
Ay. Almost. I mean, DP just pulled out the AK-47 at the last second. He could have gotten a headshot, but still, big man. Ano nangyayari sa inyo? I mean, the T side, I know it's brutal dito sa Nuke, but it's not that brutal to the point na you just get streaked on by Astralis dito. Config and Farlig once again, the two top members dito ng Astralis, really just carrying the defense dito. 26 para dito kay Config, 24 para kay Farlig. And it just keeps getting harder and harder para dito sa side ng Big to get around on the board. 5 rounds straight para dito sa Astralis. And now they tie things up with the more advantageous side pa nga dito sa ating mapa, and it seems like it's gonna be one of those games where the CT side just can't take over dito sa ating game. But Big, now is your opportunity para ma-flip yung game na to. The economy para dito sa Astralis is actually really good, so they need to deal with at least 2 gun rounds dito. But still, it's a possibility para dito sa Big, but it is gonna be a hard task knowing na gaano kainit yung mga ibang players dito.
Uy, pero mukhang mabilis lang to, pare. Coming in para dito sa may bigay natin nga. Creep, galit na blade him. No po, mag-isa lang siya dito, pero Zipnix, oh my god, holding the mouse one. Shots no Zerson dito. And eto na nga, kagulo is chaos all over dito sa may upper bounce, and Config still. This hold out dito. Goes for the flick. Not gonna hit it. Kito, Farley, good recovery para sa kanya. 3v2 situation. Farley and Zip is playing it together. Pareho sila dito sa may heaven. Flashes are raining in. Zipnix dropping down. Bulag na bulag. Duday no, nasa baba sa Zipnix, and he's gonna get revealed soon. And Creepo, who actually gets the Farley. Oh no!
They had no idea.
Pero oh my god, sobrang chaotic ng round na yun, and it's actually Crimbo.
Crimbo nandun lang sa gilid. He was just there, nandun lang siya sa gilid man this whole time. Ready and waiting kung ano man yung mangyari. He was full blind, pero Crimbo, if all else fails, go for the Diha special pare. Rush mo na lang itong outside and gulatin mo to kung sino man naglalaro dito sa loob. Zipdex did not know what hit him. And Crimbo, man, what a play galing sa kanya, just staying it dito sa back of the site. He was actually blind, so wala siyang no choice kundi magstay lang talaga doon sa likod ng site. Grabe naman, that 1v1 going in the way of Big and Astralis. This is not good news para sa side nila, and this is smart galing dito sa Big, no? Using the timeout para sure na silang makagawa ng strat dito sa last round. I think Gopi recognizes that they need a game-winning play from here on out, kasi tignan naman yung economy dito ng Astralis. It's gonna be easy if mapanalo pa to ng Big.
Exactly, pare. Pero yun nga, no? I mean, grabe. If all else fails, you go for the rush, and Crimbo. It's some insane shots. And eto na nga, 14-13 tayo mga kaibigan, and Astralis. Oh, look at this! Aggression by Blame! And yun na nga, disgrasya! Already 2 kills, kailangan mo na mag-out, pero hindi! I'm gonna get 3! I'm gonna get all 3 headshots para dito, and even taking out AWP, second AWP para dito kay Blame, but Farley just gonna cover out the retreat para kay Blame, and look at this Dizzy and waiting for the beat, and just like that, what? Grabe, natapon yung round, and Blame, grabe, flexing his muscles, saying, okay guys, I got this. Sakay lang kayo, pare.
Grabe man, that's like a reminisce of complexity. Blame F when all else is on the line. Grabe talaga, that's where he really steps up with the outside play dito. He does this in Mirage every time, and gagawin niya rin dito sa Nuke, just providing so much pressure dito sa outside, and with the help of Farlig to just cover him galing dito sa taas. And Playbev, what a move galing sa kanya, and now it is tied up once again. This game is getting ever so closer, pero Big with the Tech 9s now dito sa ating game, and they're gonna decide to play it a bit slow. Tignan natin kung makapick pa sila ng mga Astralis members dito, kasi that is the reason why they got the Tech 9 rounds in the first place. Nakakakuha sila ng 1 or 2 members that are overextended, pero para naman dito sa Astralis men, they're just chilling dito sa loob ng site. They know they have this game in the bag, kaya hindi masyado pwede mainit galing sa side nila. They just have to play their angles.
Exactly, pero kahit matalo yung Astralis sa round na to, no? Look at the body. They could still go for a full rebuy, no? For the next round, samantala sa Big, I mean, man, they're gonna be playing for an overtime, and it's gonna be so hard against Astralis, fully equipped to win to win this map, mga kaibigan. I mean, Astralis is showing us what they could do in this map. No, that's why they're going for this map pick. And big, yep, we're going to distance. It's gonna be max full on 30 rounds para dito sa first map natin. Big versus Astralis. Still 2 Deagles tayo rito in play para sa side ng Big. And well, it's at the hands of Crimbo pa rin. No? So still, nakakatakot pa rin to. Oh, but he's gonna get off guarded, mga kaibigan, with this utility out. Is yan, go for the pre-pick. We're going for the pre-fire with this Deagle. Gonna molly out eto si Config, but Config at the back of that smoke, using it as a wall, makakapag-mambout pa siya dito. And Tizian on the other side, he's gonna get spammed through the smoke. Not gonna fall, but oh, the nade gonna finish. Blame it with the frag and Zipnix. Yep, easy frag. And Thompson, oh, parang kalaban yan. Whoa, what? Hello? 40 seconds remaining and Farley, oh, gonna miss the shot. What? Now they're gonna be given a chance to plant the bomb. Or actually, no. 2 people. The resistance is coming in. Eto na, Astralis and Thompson with the headshot. Sisson, no time. Oh no, doesn't press the bomb. And he's gonna get fragged out after time.
No, Season. Just press E, bro. It's not that hard. Just press E. Just click one. I don't know. Feeling ko may cooldown pa siya when pulling out the bomb at that time. Pero that could have been it para dito sa Big. And they could have had one of the clutchest moments dito. And even Tabsen not noticing itong si Tizian from the side. Then yun lang, lumagpas siya sa red line. Oh my God, parang footballer lang. This man is offside dito sa ating bomba or dito sa bomb site, and that's such a heartbreaker para dito sa Big. They're one play away from just making this entire thing happen, especially galing dito sa Eco and Astralis in the winning position dito sa ating game. However, meron pang chance yung Big dito na makabalik dito sa ating game with the AK-47s. However, Searson, he loses the op in the process, so medyo may advantage na dito si Farlig.
Yup, but look at this. Look at Zipnix. Ito na naman si Zipnix. Lalasan na naman dito si Zipnix again. Zipnix turning up when needed the most, mga kaibigan, or else Big. Look at this. It's gonna be an outside play. It's gonna be an outside push coming in. Crimbo with the double smoke. It's gonna be the wall of smokes coming in on the outside. Zipnix. Yep, mukhang nope. Again, Zipnix na naman with the classic Lason. Oh my God, and the Mamba out Kito pushing through the smoke, and I think Blame It knows. Does he have an idea na nakalusot kasi ito? Yep, that's gonna be easy punish, and 2-man down agad para sa Big, and Blame It. Oh, he's gonna get flashed out. Pero Crimbo, you need to get the frag. Crimbo, what are you doing? That's the flash. What a walk! And Blame It just gets away with the kill. Oh no, 2v5 situation coming in para dito sa may side the Big and Tizian. You need to go big. And yun na nga, he gets the headshot. And oh, the timing, oh my God, working perfectly in favor of Big. And eto na nga, Farlig, would he get the best timing? Pero the off-guard, oh my God, he decapitates Searson, and that's the bomb. Naku po, how would you get that bomb? Naku po, it's gonna be no chance at all para kay Tizian and Astralis. They just completed the comeback. They get their map pick, and they're gonna get their first map 1-0 against Big. Dito sa best of 3 series natin.
Man, this is the performance we did not expect galing dito sa Astralis, Config, and Farlig, carrying the bulk of the frags para sa kanilang team. And grabe naman, Config, he had a horrible series before this game, and he really stepped up to the plate. I think he kind of felt bad, no, na Astralis was carrying him this whole time. Pero Config, definitely back dito sa IEM Cologne, and the unexpected performance galing dito kay Farlig. I know we love to really rag on this guy, pero ngayon, iba ang kanyang form. Grabe naman, Astralis, a masterclass dito sa CT side, and this is why they are one of the best. Pagdating dito sa CT, they really know how to lock the sights down, and para naman dito sa Big, they really just couldn't find their way kahit ano talaga mangyari. Parang nag-flip yung roles natin, no? It was Big not finding a way dito sa defense ng Astralis, and I think it's really just the inexperience dito sa T-side. And every time na, yun nga, nasasabi ko, I mean, Big, one of the best CT sides as well dito sa Duke. However, pagdating nga sa T-side, yeah, they're not that good. I mean, hindi talaga nag-shape up yung kanilang game pagdating sa side na yun. So, I think para dito sa Big, no, losing 16-14 in the enemy's pick, you know, most people would see it's not too bad, no? Pero para naman sa kanila, I think, iisipin talaga, okay guys, we really need to work on T-side, especially dito sa Duke, kasi this is really just an embarrassing loss para sa atin, considering kung gaano kalaki yung lead dito sa first half, and we could have just ended that. Kasi Echo, if this was any other team like Ents or let's say Mouse nga, sasabihin natin, this game would have been over 16-11, 16-10, 16-9. Pero big, wala man. It was just a full-on breakdown dito sa T-side, men.
I mean, it wasn't 11 for a half, pare, ha? And just imagine it was an 11 for a half in favor of Big, and it ended at 14-16. So ibig sabihin, they only got 3 rounds. They only got 3 rounds dito sa may T-side natin. And at the back of 2 ecos yun, pare, ha? Dalawang eco yung 3 rounds na yun. So the other one was a clutch pa galing kay Crimbo. So really, it's just Astralis winning this map, or well, winning the second half convincingly. I mean, look at Crimbo, pare. He's even dropping 28 bombs dito sa mapa natin na to, and yet it wasn't enough. Sa kabilang side naman, no, pinakita yung frag board natin. It was actually Config and Farlig. Surprisingly, man, Config and Farlig going toe-to-toe. Both of them sitting on 28 frags, pare. So Farlig, this is his game. And going into Dust 2, pare, if Farlig will maintain this form na pinapakita niya ngayon sa Nyok, I mean, who knows, he could easily outshine, or he could easily shut down whatever Big has cooked up, no, dito sa may Dust 2 map natin. Kahit pasabihin nating mapa ng Big to, still, if Astralis would work their way, no, with the momentum na nakuha nila ngayon. I mean, look at that. That was a 4-11 comeback, para sobrang layo ng hinabol nila. And yet, the composure was there. It was all done with finesse. Yung rounds na ipapanalo nila, it was flawless. 3-man, 4-man alive, clutches, yes, oo. Pero nevertheless, it was just Astralis showing us na, I mean, kahit matambakan sila, no, the mental fortitude was there. And, well, from the start pa lang naman, no, Config was already fragging hard. So, hindi na i-present yung issue na nire-raise ko kanina na pagdatilt si Config. It's gonna be hard para sa Astralis, because at the very start of the game, no, kahit tambak sila, it was Config fragging hard. So, no tilt for Config, no problem para sa Astralis.
I mean, really, Config played out of his mind dito sa ating game. I think, nga kagaya na sinabi ko at the start of the half, they need a player like Crimbo para nag-hold sa isang side ng map, and definitely hold he did dito sa ating game. And grabe talaga, what a performance galing dito kay Config. And kay Farlig, man, I admit I was wrong. Akala ko talaga that he's just gonna have another one of those games, no, na he's just gonna sit at the bottom of the scoreboard, occasionally mag-frag siya and even let go of the op at one point. Pero ayun nga, as we do call it, yung IEM play-in natin is opposite day-in. Everyone that's not supposed to perform is performing dito sa ating tournament. So, a welcome surprise to say the least. And yun na nga, game 1 goes in the way of Astralis. Meron pa tayong game number 2 dito, which is gonna be Big's map pick, which is gonna be Dust 2. So, home court naman ng Big ang lalaroin dito ng Astralis. So, is this gonna be the difference para sa Big to put it into map number 3, or is it gonna be Astralis continuing yung kanilang momentum dito sa game 2, and is it gonna be a 2-0 and straight ticket towards IEM Cologne? Malalaman natin in just a short while. So, guys, we're gonna take a short break, and when we come back, more IEM Cologne action coming at ya. Don't go anywhere. In the yun, hello and welcome back to the official Filipino broadcast ng Intel Extreme Masters Cologne 2022. Ako nga pala si Sneaky Frog, kasama ko si Echo. Game number 2 na tayo sa ating best of 3 Astralis and Big. Of course, Astralis with a huge comeback dito sa kanilang city side and proving why they are one of the best pagdating nga sa pag-defend dito sa Nuken. Pero papasok na tayo sa ating game number 2, Big. Kagaya nga ng sinabi ko, ito yung home court nila, Dust 2. Ito yung favorite best of 1 map nila. So at this point, kung matalo pa yung Big dito, they kind of deserve it. So Astralis, of course, meron naman silang onting experience dito sa map, no? Even way back when you know, with the old roster, naglalaro naman sila ng Dust 2 from time to time. It's just that hindi yung preference ni Glaive, kasi gusto talaga ni Glaive ng you know, mga maps where he could really play around and really use yung every corner yung map to his advantage and use every smoke. Para naman sa Dust 2, it's like, if you have played itong CSGO for a while, you know Dust 2 like the back of your hand. So wala talagang unexpected play na pwede mangyari dito sa mapa na to unless you're really new to the game. But alam mo naman yung mga players dito, they're far from new. Probably thousands if not tens of thousands of hours of experience stacked between all of them dito. Pero Big, of course, thousands of hours of experience dito sa Dust 2. 13 maps, 62% win rate. Para naman sa Astralis, 50% in 6 maps. Everything in my brain is telling me na Big yung mananalo dito. Pero, from what I've seen dito sa last game natin, may onting parang may onting magic na lumalabas na dito sa Astralis. It's no longer itong si Farlig being, you know, the deadweight na offer na nakikita natin from time to time dito sa kanyang team. Is actually carrying, kasama na si Config, who I think dropped 6 or 7 frags nung isang series niya, but now he is really on fire para dito sa Astralis. This could be the magic, this could be the key for them qualifying dito sa ating IEM Cologne. However, para dito sa Big, no, I mean, this is their home court. They know it. They know everything na meron dito sa Dust 2. However, meron pa rin silang weakness dito, which is, once again, yung kanilang T-side Ben, and pwede yan yata i-exploit dito ng Astralis. Not gonna lie, I'm not gonna be surprised, no, if Astralis pick T-side first dito sa second game natin para lang makakuha sila ng advantage dito sa next half.
Actually, that could actually be advantageous din, no, still para sa Astralis kung mag-pick sila ng T-side dito. And I actually agree na yung Astralis natin dito is not really a stranger to this map. But as you said, hindi lang talaga preference ng Astralis itong map na to. Bakit? Knowing Astralis, especially old roster, no, even with Device, Magisk, I mean the old Astralis era, no, sure they can play dito sa Dust 2, even Devices, some huge clips and Zipnix, di ba? Pero nevertheless, hindi na talaga nila preference to. Why? Kasi Astralis has been known for their sick default, no? Yung strong default nila and working around mid-round decisions galing kay Glaive. So, pero eto na nga mga kaibigan.
1 minute and 18.
Grabe naman, pistol round pa lang. 3v3 na lang tayo kagad dito. Kawawa naman yung apat na nadapa rito mga kaibigan natin. Nakita how they died honorably. Pero, Config, what? Just like that, Config with 3 headshots. Oh my God, Config is insane.
He's on demon time, man. Grabe, I mean, even from the last game, he was on fire dito sa Nuka, and it appears that he is gonna be on fire dito sa Dust 2, and they really need yung individual players na para mag-step up dito, and Glaive not starting things off 0 and 12, which is good news para dito sa Astralis. Hindi, wala silang one player that is really just gonna be falling behind dito. Pero, tignan natin. Could be a different story for the next few. Pero Astralis opting into CT side first, no? So gusto talaga nila makakuha ng momentum early on before they transfer dito sa T side. So, that could be also key, no? Kasi natalo yung Big sa last game. Oh, but never mind. Farlig. Grabe talaga. It's like Astralis, they really want to keep yung confidence ng Big dito down back.
Oh my god, and take, okay, sorry, 2 headshots. Okay, Quito, he could almost take down ito sa Farley pare with those whip shots, and ito na look at this. Oh, pero Farley still softening them off pare. Dalawa na, actually 3 of them are so
He's
low.
gonna have a field day.
Oh, every single one of them is so low. Even the pistol, super bullet the safeties. And what, a headshot para kay Thompson. But still, Farley could shut this down. Pistol in hand, the nade, Kabim, double kill. Oh, but actually doesn't take down even one. 2v4. Would they even go for this kung alam lang nila gaano ka? I think they would actually go for this pare. Feeling ko alam ni Farley. I think Farley knows na he hit every single damn shot sa lahat ng players natin dito sa may side ng big, pero still numbers game pa rin tayo rito. It needs to be an insane trade frag pare, and yep, I mean 60 HP na rin sila pareho dito, so still those deals are still gonna hurt like hell. 2 rifles in play para sa big, and again, man, this is classic big. Look at them again with the force buy, with the eco, taking another round against Astralis.
Yeah, you know damn well gusto ni Farley mag-push in dito up against itong big side. And once again, it's the big special, man. Pagdating talaga sa baka force buys, they really know just what to do and they really know what to force, what side of the map to see if they can do damage in. And grabe talaga, Thompson. And itong si Quito with those deagles, very, very deadly. And Astralis, they should really keep in mind na pagdating sa mga ganito na rounds, you already know that Big is gonna try to see if they can get the first move going. Pero Astralis, mukhang they're still kind of shaking off yung win siguro dun sa first map. Kind of overconfident in terms of... However, Farley did hit everyone doon sa last round, and if alam nga ng Astralis na low lahat ng players dito ng Big, 100% they will go for a retake.
Oh my god, that's information. Ito na nga, the swarm is coming in on the B side. The rifles coming in play. Glaive going for the spray down. Glaive, oh my god, 2 apiece coming in para kay Glaive and kay Glaive pa dito. And seriously, he's the only one with the opening frag crit bow with the Famas. How many could you do? How much damage could you do? At this point, rifles has been retrieved. Para sa may side ng Astralis, si Zipnix lang yung walang napulot na barrel dito. Pero nevertheless, 1v4, this is gonna be damn impossible para kay Creambo, pare. And oh my god, Glaive just, again, getting the start that he wants, not going 0 and 12 parang kanina. And he's already got 4 frags into his name and at the back of the heroic nung MP9. I mean, look at this, pare. It needs to be a wide swing, man. It needs to be a wide swing para sa may big, pero lahat sila tumayo lang to. So it was an easy spray down para dito kay Glaive.
Yeah, but was B-side really the option here para sa side ng Big? I mean, you're funneling yourselves into a very, very dangerous position, no, where any weapon can do damage, even an MP9 dito ni Glaive. And you know damn well na nakaset up sila for a crossfire dito sa may tunnel as soon as they heard na may manggagaling nga doon. And Astralis, what an adjustment. Galing sa side nila, force buying dito sa ating round to counteract yung force buy ng Big dito sa ating last round. And what an answer galing sa side nila. But at the same time, Big, huge mistakes. Not one flash just to try to clear itong si Glaive from the side. Just to remember that the roof of B site is already open, pare. So, dami mong options pagdating nga dito sa utility, dito sa site. So, yeah, Big, they need to use more, man. I mean, di ka talaga pwede mag-skimp ng utility, especially with this level of CS.
Exactly. Pero yun nga, no, I totally agree, pare. I mean, they bought 5 rifles, man. Come on. You invested 5 rifles in this round, tapos pupunta lang kayo ng B site. I mean, that's a sick choke point. Even Deagles, Mag 7, MP9, UMP, Scout. Sobrang dali silang maubos doon, pare. I mean, they could have just played on catwalk, top mid. I mean, even an A-long take, pare, no, could be fruitful para sa Big, pero still, hindi ko alam talaga what was going on dun sa plano na yon. It was a massacre dun sa may B-site natin.
And he's not gonna be happy, dude. He's not gonna be happy.
Exactly. Grimbo getting spammed through the smoke, sitting on what? Below half HP already. Good flash para sa kanya. He's so far up, mga kaibigan, advanced na he's not even gonna get flashed out. And Farley with the AWP. So this A side is gonna be so damn hard to penetrate. Kailangan na lang ng flashes dito to actually flash out si Farley, or it needs to be an insane headshot to take down Farley. Pero grabe, I mean, this angle is always gonna be good for one, pare.
Good flash in kay Grimbo, I think.
Oh,
I think
pero
it's it.
tight angle being played para kay Zipnix and he's not even gonna hit the shot, pare. And yun na nga, oh, he even goes for the replay. Good flash coming in, bulag na bulag si Zipnix, but Farling with a beautiful cover. Pero Kito, what the headshot?
Wow.
As I was saying, he's gonna be good for one yung angle na yun, and one indeed lang yung napatay dito ni Farling. 3v2 tayo remaining, and Kito, oh, what a
That was so
pre-fire!
lucky.
Damn, pre-fire, running gun, glaive, just straight on headshot para kay Kito. And Config, perfect flank coming in para sa kanya. And again, Astralis on the city side, a force, a wall, and it's gonna be hard. It's going to be hard para dito sa main big pare.
Yeah, I mean, that was not the time to go for a slow play kung kayo yung big dito. Glaive counting his goddamn lucky stars because that is not anywhere near yung head ng kalaban doon. Pero ayun na nga, Astralis 3-1 dito sa ating game, and big once again. Just like I said, man, weakness talaga nila itong T-side, and they have such a good defense pero wala silang offense. Especially, wala silang offense na pwedeng pang-counter dito sa Astralis, who has such a good defense as well. Kaya nga, it's actually kind of smart, no, to play yung first half ng Astralis in this city side, especially knowing na natalo sila last game. So the confidence is gonna be at an all-time low para dito sa big. And Astralis, man, tuloy-tuloy lang sila dito. I mean, Config is so confident dito sa ating game that he ran up through mid, pumunta dito sa long without any resistance galing dito sa big.
Oh my god, the knee, grabe, sobrang sakit. And Config, oh, he's gonna finish out that naked guy. Tizian falling down, Farling, even without the Evo with the Tare. Look at his angle being played, but oh, Farling, okay. He used to be good with the AK. Oh, pero eto na nga, bulag na bulag siya. But Bleeman and Zipnix right there to pick up the pieces. And it's a massacre. It's a mow down. It's a flawless round para sa Astralis.
It would be very funny, no, if it's really opposite day. Tapos, Farlig starts
Tama.
missing with the AK.
Siya na tama sa AK, no? Pero he
Pero,
would
balik
hit
ka na sa
insane shots with the op.
Ay, ay, ay. Now is not the time to give yourself the lucky treatment, my guy. Mag-off ka na, my lords. So, ayun na nga. I mean, still, Astralis with a pretty clean round, 4-1 start dito sa ating game. However, big the opportunity para sa kanila na makabalik dito sa ating game, and they are gonna decide to play the very, very slow game just to make sure that Astralis does not get any picks very early on. Have them spend yung utility early dito sa ating match, and at least try to see if may overextend galing dito sa Astralis, no, knowing na they're always looking for an advantage. Pero dito,
oh, that's an exploit. Farlig, what are you doing? Oh my god. I mean, overconfidence, I think. Could be an overconfidence. I mean, Farling, why would you go out there with utility out, with your knife out, go for the jumping without any backup coming in? Krimbo! Okay, Glaive gets shut down. Not expecting alert to be coming in para kay Krimbo dito, and now A-side is under siege. Astralis poising to go for a save. I mean, sobrang dami nilang pera dito, pero nevertheless, you wouldn't want to risk these 3 rifles. This could still play a huge role, no, sa mga upcoming rounds natin para sa may side ng Astralis, and there is actually no point in even trying. So big, if they could stay with 5-man alive, no, kung wala na makukuha ang exit from Astralis dito, this would be a very damn good round para sa big to at least bring up the economy, no, dahil sila yung naghahabol dito, pare.
I think Glaive kind of at fault, no, dito sa round
Oh!
na to. Oh my Jesus Christ, Tizian. Grabe naman. What a shot right there. Ooh, gets one. So short. Now is not the time to push that blame if there's 4 people alive. Ay, what a mad lad. Gusto nyo talaga makakuha ng mas madaming kills dito. But at the same time, back to my point, I think Glaive is kind of at fault dito no, kung bakit namatay si Farlig dito sa short. He is supposed to be the one confirming na merong tao na manggagaling dito sa short side, but instead he wanted to go for the really risky play dito sa mid and play inside of the smoke. So si Farlig, no idea kung ano yung nangyayari dito sa short. Yung pala may nakapush na all the way dito sa may short, and no communication at all papunta dito kay Farlig. And I think Farlig, in the back of his head, is like, this is one way to reset para meron na ako off dito sa next round. Pero really don't want to throw away an M4 dito.
Oh, and a missed shot coming in. Parang dito kay Farley. Ganyan na nga. Ako pa naipin na siya din sa may van.
Oh
And
no,
2 shots.
Farley.
2 miss you die, pare.
No.
And Kito. Again, he's always been the menace, mga kaibigan. He's the kryptonite. Kanina pa pinapatay ni Kito si Farley dito. And now look at this. A-side is under siege. Config, he gets shot down immediately. And big on a roll. 2 guys remaining para dito sa may side ng Astralis. And for sure, it's gonna be a same call. Glaive, even waiting for the cross. Hoping to get lucky. Hoping to spam down people dito. And okay, half smoke. Hello. Blame him. Good frag para sa kanya, pero Glaive, he's not even gonna take down one through the smoke. That's gonna be the molly to the Glaive. The bomb plant is gonna be commenced A-site. And yup, that's gonna be the signal para mag-back off na itong si Glaive, no? And I'll try to save these rifles. Again, as I was saying kanina, kahit sobrang dami pera ng Astralis kanina, they need to save the rifles because it's gonna play a huge role into the future rounds. Just like this. Tingnan niyo yung pera ng Astralis dito. Farlig sitting on 250, config on $1,000. I mean, kahit manalo sila rito is just gonna be a second bonus and that's gonna be 1-9, so hindi sila makakabili rito. So these 2 rifles is gonna be crucial, no? These 2 rifles are gonna be crucial coming into the next round because that's gonna be a sure 2 rifles para sa Astralis. Even with the dink, ayaw i-commit ni Glaive yung duel dito. He doesn't even want to risk it. They need the gun, they don't need the kills. And Astralis is gonna be a buy round para sa
Yeah, and para dito kay Farley, no, now is really not the time to revert back to normal kasi you really want to take this dust to away from big as much as possible. I mean, it's a good flash galing dito kay Config over Tizian. Rinig na rinig yan. He probably has the game in volume 1 and heard that little dink from the flash from very far away. So good reaction galing sa kanya. Pero yun nga, I really understand itong timeout kasi Farley, at first, yun nga, understandable yung mistake na yun kasi nga hindi na communicate ni Glaive na nakapush na pala sila dito sa short. However, the second one galing dito kay Farlig was all him, pare. I mean, he could not react accordingly. So kung anong push dito ng Pig, he went for the really risky play which he didn't have to kasi nga pwede naman nila ibigay yung long control dito. He might even go elevator, no, with the boost and just play na lang the back of the site. So it's a bit of indecision. Galing dito sa side ng Astralis does lose them the up dito pero Searson almost taking one pero yun na nga, Astralis gonna be on the eco round para sa iba sa kanila.
Oh, are they forcing rotations? It's actually working. Look at this. Blame him at Far League already. Nandito na sila sa may mid, no? So, waiting for a B split to be happening. Pero Zipnix, I think he's still gonna confirm na wala pa rin tao rito sa may A-long position. But sooner or later, look at this. Big is actually poising to go for an A-long hit. And Zipnix, he's gonna get swarmed out. He's gonna get surprised. He's gonna get overpowered, outnumbered. And eto na nga mga kaibigan, Zipnix, mga kapatid. Kaya siya bulag na bulag, white screen. And look at this. This na go for the white pick. This here with the headshot. And look at this. Eto na nga mga kaibigan. Big taking grounds, taking control with this long ass guns, mga kaibigan. Crimbo is gonna be the one playing it with the lurk on a top mid position, but he's playing so far back. He's taking care of himself, mga kaibigan. He just needs to make sure no flank is gonna be coming in from the long angle. But look at this. Every single one of Astralis players are already here on the A side. It's gonna be, all 4 of them is gonna be a heavy stack. It's going to be a gamble play para sa Astralis. But look at this. Tizian and the rest of the big squad. The big squad, mga kaibigan, gumagapang na sila rito. Molly is gonna be coming in. Para Farley, Skito na naman! Always stays down Farley. Glaive gets the first headshot. Gets the second. Oh no, spray down is coming in. Pero si Crimbo, he's going all the way! So far back! That's Glaive on the ground! Oh, and even Searson, he doesn't get the recovery. Oh, not getting the frags. Good Molly para sa kanya. Oh my god, Searson is missing all the shots. And Config, okay, Searson, what? 9 seconds remaining. Kailangan niya mag-push dito, pare. But Blame F, oh no, he gets the frag. Oh, but he gets the plant. Pero this is gonna be Crimbo. This is the big guy. This has been the MVP so far para sa team ng Big. MVP, mga kaibigan. Oh, pero Blame F.
Nasa short pa.
Insta-dink. What a round coming in.
Dude, he was just playing sa harap ng Molotov and hindi nila alam kung saan nanggagaling yung shots actually. Kasi nga, just a reminder, the M4A1S does not have any tracers right then. So if he's gonna be a hard time kung marinig kung saan manggagaling yung mga players dito. But Astralis playing this one masterfully, no? Just all across the map dito. Grabe naman, Blame F once again going huge para sa kanyang team with the 1v1 just as clutch as he was back then. And hanggang ngayon, Farlig, meron na siyang op pero a familiar face finally shows himself dito sa Astralis. Glaive on the AWP, pare.
Yep, Glaive again on the AWP. I mean, the last time we've seen him is si Bobski pa. Si Bobski. Am I right? Si Bobski ba yung offer nila nun?
No, si Lucky.
Oh, Lucky. Yeah, si Lucky. Oh, pero ito na kasi nagasaan na Kito. Oh no, he takes down Config. Oh, pero si Glaive. Secondary AWP nga sa mag-isa na siya rito, no? They need to shut him down immediately. Good smoke coming in. That's gonna be Glaive without the vision. Eh, kailangan nila mas-swarm si Glaive dito. And yun na nga, what a headshot by Creambo. Good smoke. Even on the sitting position, they can't see anything at all. And that's gonna be the round para sa Big. So, Big pulling the rush. Putting out the rush, mga kaibigan. Putting down Config in the mid. It's Kito just straight up punishing ito si Config para sa mid. And that left out ito si... Okay,
no,
2 up.
Farlig.
2 ops down. Tabsin, isa-secure niya yung op dito. For sure, he knows na there's gonna be some kind of recovery mission coming in para sa beside ng Astralis. Ayun na nga, Zipnix. Yup, he's gonna get the AWP. Pero, Big, they're out for blood, pare, ha. They're on the prowl. They're on the hunt. And Zipnix with the AWP. Oh no, Big, would you even go for this? Naku po. I mean, you don't have the money. You need to save. And, well, they're gonna win this round still with 2 man alive.
Siguro, if ever na lang, yeah, I know Astralis is not gonna take this suggestion, but I think Zip should go on the second op dito. I mean, Glaive, he is a good opper. Nakakuha nga siya na isang kill dito sa mid, but you're gonna need a way faster opper, no, to react dito sa B push. Maybe even make a 2K or a 3K play even happen. But what a plan galing dito sa Big, no? I don't think alam nila na merong double op setup na nangyari dito, but this is the perfect strat para pang counter ng double op. Just straight up control dito sa mid and try to see if you can get some fast control before makareact yung mga players dito on the A side, especially the A opper. And just like that, Glaive was surrounded dito sa B side, pare, wala na siya magawa, and the op is not the best weapon when you are surrounded, especially dito sa B side. There's so limited spots lang na pwede kang taguan dito. And
Grabe
naman. Good
sobrang timely nung call, no? Nung kailan sila nag-rush, doon nila masyang double op.
Ay. They were expecting a slow one, pare. Yun talaga yung naisip ko galing sa side ng Astralis kasi Big has been doing that for the past few rounds. Grabe naman.
Oh my God. Config playing with fire. Grabe na si Config
All
dito.
the smoke, pare.
With the boss of steel, pero yun na kasi Farlig nilagyan na nila sa B, pare. Anchoring down. Uy, pero is this the right call? Oh no, Farlig, look at this. Takes down one kagad, and now there's the AWP reveal. I think they weren't expecting actually the AWP to be sitting here on the B side, no? Kasi dito na nila nilagay kanina si Glaive on the B side with the op. So I don't think they're expecting na there's gonna be another AWP investment on the B side. Good molly para kay Tabs, and that's gonna clear out yung close angle natin dito sa mid doors. And now, Big, are they gonna go for a reheat sa may B side? I mean, this is highly unlikely to be coming hit para sa Big. This is gonna be so hard. Again, look at this. Config in prime position, pare. Config in prime position to shut down any push, any swarm. Resistance gonna be coming in para dito sa mid-side ng Big. Pero, Searson, actually, yun na. Okay, 2 guys are gonna be confirmed. TCN also in the mid. And now, B-Split is gonna be commencing. Farlig. Ako po, yun na kasi Farlig. And I think they know it. Ito na Farlig getting punished. Big just played that perfectly well. TCN, maharangan niya rito sa Zipnix. And Zipnix knows na may tao dito sa smoke. He's even gonna go for the wall bang through the smoke. And yup, that's gonna be Big and Farlig na sandwich. The moment na namatay si Config and si Config tsaka si Blamef, pare, dito sa may mid and sa may upper tunnel, that was the end for Farlig. You have 2 guys coming in for tunnels, 2 guys in the mid. How would you deal with that?
Jesus, man. Grabe talaga yung Big. I mean, I think na-recognize nila, no, from last game. It was not just itong si Config, no, with his rifling winning yung game dito ng Astralis. It's actually itong op ni Farlig who has been so effective dun nga sa look of just facilitating one part of the map. However, para naman dito sa Big, no, I think they came up with a game plan na, okay, let's try to deactivate yung op as much as possible. And yun na nga yung nangyayari dito. They're just swarming mid again and again and again. Actually kind of testing the waters, no, dito sa may B tunnels. Pero nung na-discover nila that Farlig was in that B site, they just surrounded the site once again, and that is not the best place to op And tignan mo naman, dude, they were even pre-firing itong window, fully knowing na dun pupunta si Farlig dito. Grabe talaga. This is an opper's nightmare dito sa B-side.
That's why you don't want to be putting an AWP player para sa may B-side. Kasi the moment he gets cornered, he has no way out. Unlike pag rifle, you can fight your way, you can fight your way out, pare. Pero eto na nga, Serso was expecting the push coming in. And I think they know na Clave is possibly nandito siya, mga kaibigan. And yun na nga, look at the reaction coming in, pero it's a crossfire, it's a trap. It's gonna be Astralis setting up a huge trap on the B-side. Pero yun na nga, immediately recognizing the danger they're in, the threat. Pero Clave, the timing, oh, this is possible, pero not getting a frag. And eto na nga, oh no! The rifle! The save rifle! Oh my god, doing magic, mga kaibigan. And the pistols, oh my god, what's happening? Astralis just pulling out something amazing out of nothing at all. What a round coming in, para it's even Foreman alive.
Hindi even expected. Yung mid-push dito ni Clave, hindi ko alam kung bakit yun yung naging reaction dito ng Big. I mean, they did get the initial pick in the middle area. Farlig with a really nice wall bank shot dito kay Crimbo. But at the same time, it is just one of those rounds where Big just randomly throws away an entire buy. And that is not good news para dito sa Big, who's trying to collect more and more rounds, especially dito sa T side. Pero Astralis, I mean, I don't think even them expected na ganito kadali yung magiging round na yun. Kasi nga, yeah, there was a person in suicide na merong op dito, and Tizian was expecting to push even, pero still, Clave somehow, some way finding itong top mid push and getting a 2K, and Astralis reacting accordingly pa rin. Nagsaram na lang sila dito sa mid to try and see if they can support ang kanilang teammate dito, and with sheer numbers, they just take over yung mid.
And eto na nga, I think they haven't hit A side for a while, no? It's always the B, it's always the mid, it's always the mid to B. I think they're recognizing na sobrang hirap talaga i-take na itong A side with the EWP present galing sa Astralis, no? And look at this, Crimbo again with the lurker, the AK-47 being invested, but it's gonna be Farlig. It's actually gonna be Farlig anchoring down this sa may ilong position natin, and I don't think Crimbo would actually expect this angle to be played by Farlig, no? So it's gonna be a patience game, pare. It's gonna be a patience game, pero Config, oh my god, straight up 3 headshots! Pero Crimbo takes one back, 40 seconds remaining on the clock, and that's the bomb. And the jaws of Config. Config taking 3 hits, pare, without taking a single point of damage. Goes for the flick, and okay, take your ace, bro.
What?
Take your ace, bro.
That is not normal na mag-repeat ka ng offer ng ganun, man. No one repeats an op like that. The confidence galing dito kay Config after getting that 3K spray was at an all-time high. Pero nasa isip niya rin, I already got mine, why not go for more? And yun na nga, he got the 4K dito sa mid, and Crimbo trying to save this op as much as he can, and as much as he is a great opera, I do not think this is possible kasi nga, he is getting surrounded by Astralis players, and I do think wala siyang pera dito sa next round as they did wait until the very last second. I'm just gonna double check. And
oh! That's a transfer sa katok, pare.
Jesus, man. Config, such a different player than what he was. Pati si TC nagulat, sabi niya, huh? Didn't this guy drop like 7 frags dun sa NAS series? Bakit, why is he suddenly carrying itong Astralis? So, a big surprise, definitely, itong si Config dito sa ating game.
Yep, I think kulang lang yata sa tulog si Kuya Config na nakaraan. He had a full hell of a sleep ngayon, mga kaibigan. Look at Config just carrying itong Astralis, pare. Blame him. Oh, huge whiff. Oh, it's gonna be a swarm. It's gonna be a shooting gun. How about the timing? Farlig, so unlucky. But nevertheless, yup, he's gonna hit all those shots. Unlike Sirsan, having a hard time, and Blame him. Oh no. Everyone's just online, bro. Everyone is just online. I mean, Blame him. Shooting range para sa kanya. Easy 3 kills, quick 3K, popping heads off. I mean, look at this highlight reel from Blame F, pare.
This is so sad. Not gonna lie, galing ni. I'm just imagining, no, Big being the only German team. And pag na-eliminate sila dito ng Astralis, they do not get to play in front of their home crowd. That's a heartbreaker, man. I think they're already thinking that in the back of their head. So I think the pressure is kind of getting dito sa ulo ng Big. Pero meron pa naman silang opportunity dito sa City side. Pero para naman sa Astralis, no, I don't think yung T-side ng Dust 2 is as hard as yung T-side ng Nuke. So maybe they can pull some stops dito, especially itong si Config who has been rifling out of his mind for the past 2 games. And fortunately para sa kanila, no, Farlig has kind of quiet down dito sa ating game, pero hindi na kailangan yung yung overbearing all over the map dito ni Farlig kasi ayun nga, kita mo naman kung sino pa yung buhay dito sa ating game. It's Blamef and Glaive, and that trio can really just round out itong offense ng Astralis habang si pati Farlig and Config. Pure confidence, kaso Kito nakita siya agad.
What a headshot though. Good recovery para sa kanya. Pero eto na nga, overconfidence happening para sa Astralis. And now big. Look at this. Again, the force bane na naman working out para sa kanila. 2-man advantage. Good molly indeed para kay Farlig. Pero what a flash. Oh, pero Farlig still going aggressive. Nako po, good headshot para kay Thompson though. I mean, kind of getting low, and good molly that's gonna shut down any push that's gonna be coming in from the window position. 4v2 situation, and I don't think Astralis, feeling ko, may pera naman sila pang buy for the next round, so I think they're just gonna go for all the damage they could do economically, no? Para hindi makabay ng maganda etong big clan natin for the next round. But look at this, here's a go for the late peak. That's gonna be the AWP down. Oh, it's actually gonna be AWP up para kay Season. Putting down Zip next, mga kaibigan. Blamef, yup, he's gonna get tagged down. He's gonna get spammed. He's gonna get sandwiched in dito sa main labas, and he's gonna get spammed through the wall. Tabsen taking the last frag, and big, I mean, overconfidence for sure ang nangyari dun, no? Para sa may side ng Astralis, pare.
Yep, definite overconfidence. It's just a classic Astralis way, no? Lagi sila maghahanap ng advantage dito, but unfortunately, Kito knowing that at the back of their head, and Searson saying hello sa mid with even a scope in. Tamang picture lang, pero ayun nga, that's the modern opera right there, man. Lagi talaga sila naghahanap ng advantage dito, just scoped in everywhere, always looking to get a pick on the board, and magta-timeout na naman yung big dito. They should really reserve their timeouts, especially para dito sa second half. But I think para kay Gobi, no, he's just trying to secure this 8-7 score para at least pag-flip ng half natin, yung big is gonna have a comfortable time pagdating sa kanilang CT. However, yun nga, Astralis, if they can get the 9-6 here, then if makuha nila yung pistol round, it's gonna be quite the lead galing sa side nila. But Big may have some cards up their sleeve, especially nakita naman natin kung gaano kaganda ang CD side nila doon sa Nuke. Maybe they can do the same dito sa Dust 2, but Astralis, and so far, if the trio can do whatever they please dito sa ating map, then making dangerous to para sa Big.
Nako po. I mean, Astralis, Big getting 6 already in the first half, para sobrang good na nito. And getting a 9-6, that's the most decent half na pwede makuha ng Big in this map. Glaive, man, with the secondary AWP. Again, proving to be effective dito sa may B-site natin. Again, feeling ko nung achamba lang talaga yung Big kanina, pare, nung nag-double off sila and biglang nag-rush etong Big. But now, playing it slow. This is what Astralis' double AWP is for. The force, the control, the coverage, the double up. Ito yung gusto ng Astralis, pare. And now, they're gonna be well aware na it's a double up setup para sa Astralis. So, they need to be careful, and they're gonna be using tons of utilities. They're gonna be using extra utilities para lang ma-flash out yung mga players. Oh my God! Config! Oh my God! Check this guy's PC, pare. It was a snap on the head through the wall dito kay Creambo. That's a straight up punish. And Farlig even go for the patience play, not pulling the trigger, not falling for that jiggle pick para kay Tizen, and it's just a Big getting picked up one by one. Config, oh my God, not a single point of damage being done to anyone at all para sa may side ng Astralis, and it's gonna be Tabsen, the man, the old man, the veteran. Yep, all part of them sitting on 100 HP.
This is hard, man. I mean, I did not think the timeout was necessary, no, para dito sa Big. So, that is not good news para sa side nila, to say the least. And the timeout, just to result in a single loss dito sa ating half in Astralis. Get the score that they wanted, a bigger half than what they expected, no? Especially pagdating dito sa kanilang first half, 9-6. 3 points is a lot. I mean, kung natalo pa sila dito sa pistol round, then meron pa silang konting leeway to tie things up dito sa kabilang side. However, kung gusto ng Astralis na tuloy-tuloy silang pagkapanalo dito, and impossible 2-0, then pistol rounds really well needed. Pero kita mo naman, man, config is really on fire dito sa ating game. And not just that, no, parang nag-flip ulit yung scoreboard natin eh. Blamef naman ang nagta-top frag ngayon. He had kind of a hard time kasi he was on tabs and hunting duty dito sa nuke, pero ngayon medyo he's loose from his cage, and ngayon nandito na siya. So thus to 15-4 dito sa ating game, leading the charge para sa kanyang team config, 14-7. And I wouldn't say Farlig is back to normal kasi he can hit some shots pa. Medyo nagsa-slow down na siya dito, pero good thing yun nga, nagsa-step up na dito si Claven, really providing some frags para sa kanyang team, which is really well needed kung kaya yung Astralis ngayon, kasi especially sa T-side, these riflers are gonna be the ones that will win you the game.
This is not good, pare. Look at this Searson. Again, AWP map to, man. Dust 2 is actually an AWP map. This is Opper's playground. Diba? I mean, look at this. Glaive, even Glaive is the one with the better fragging, no, para kay Farleague. I mean, he's getting positioning. He's been hitting AWP shots with the position he's getting. And on the other side, Searson, I mean, sige, siguro sabihin natin mas mahirap mag-op on the T side, pero actually hindi eh. T-side opening is still comfortable dito sa mid Dustin, no, because of the angles, the peak. Even Device parang, knowing Device, he could actually win around at the back of a save AWP with 4 Glocks dun na kasama ni Device, no. So Searson has been having a bad game recently, no? Hindi lang dito sa game na to, hindi lang sa last map. Even on the last series, he hasn't been having, I don't know, the best AWP player impact na kailangan ng big. It's Greenbow time and time again, stepping up his game, hitting those headshots para sa may side ng big. Pero this map, medyo nahirapan si Creambo. I mean, they're putting Creambo on the lurk position and hindi siya nabibigyan ng chance, pare. He's always keeping in check. Lagi siyang nag-check ng Astralis dito, and it's Kito hitting the entries, getting those headshots. Pero after that, pag wala nakaka-entry sa kanila, pag di nakukuha ni Kito yung mga entries niya, it's just so hard para dito sa may side ng big. Pero, I mean, who knows? Second half, we're gonna be switching sides, and this is not gonna be the city side para sa may big, no? So, but still, a must-needed pistol round para sa kanila.
Yeah, and para naman dito sa big, no, I mean, they really need this pistol round, man. Their confidence is so low right now kasi nga tuloy-tuloy ang kanilang pagkatalo dito, especially from that last game. So they really need to pick themselves up after this somewhat of a disaster of a start para sa side nila. So Astralis, really, it's on them, no? It's their game to lose at this point. So, Searson! Jesus, man. Barely getting away.
Searson and HP, and okay, so kala ko walang kit yung big dito, pero okay, buti na lang may kit yung big. I mean, it's gonna be a retake game always para dito sa mid-dust ng map natin, no? It can't, an anchor site is gonna be so hard, especially on the pistol, para dito sa mid side ng city side natin. But still, Astralis, look at this, wala na silang utility, pare. Isang flash na lang para kay Glaive. So, it's gonna be a single execute coming in, blame it with the molly, flash raining in, and they're actually going to the B side. And look at this, mag-isa lang si Kito rito sa may B side, and Tizian, oh no, whipping all the shots si Kito. Okay, he gets one, pero ito na nga, backup coming in. Oh, Kito even takes 2 down, mga kaibigan. Thompson, oh, goes for the flick, nag-grenade na siya, pero dito si Searson to recover, config with the rage duel, but Searson, good cover, a must-needed round, mga kaibigan, and a round indeed being taken para dito sa may side ng big.
Oh my god, a lot of missed shots galing dito sa side ng Astralis, even not checking itong CT very early on, and so many free shots galing sa side ng big dito. And Searson, despite being on 9 HP, no fear galing sa kanya, supporting his teammate with the USP. And a well-needed round indeed. I mean, big, they can start things off with the better buy dito sa ating second half, and that could really give them some confidence dito as soon as they start fragging, especially itong si Crimbo, no, who can really put on the pressure dito sa Astralis.
Lead not even gonna make a single point of damage para kay Config dito. And Big, I mean, this has been the better para sa kanila, no? Compared sa kanina. I mean, it was 11-4 para sa Astralis and they made it back. Pero ngayon, 6-9 para sa Big yung second half nila, and win on the pistol for sure is gonna be easier to get back into this game compared sa Astralis. Pero again, this is a different map, no? This is Dust 2. Oh, Perquito, good headshot para sa kanya. Pero did they see na nagpupush si Crimbo dito sa upper tunnels? That's now a lot of map control para sa may side ng Big. Look at this, Crimbo getting all the information. Pwede pa niyang mapunish si Zipnix dito if he gets the perfect timing. He's actually gonna get the blame for sure. Oh, not gonna pull the trigger. Kito with two. What? He just pushes through the smoke, pare. Goes for them. Actually, dito pala siya sa may scaffolding, and Crimbo with the trigger. Disciple, mga kaibigan. Gets one, gets two, and that's gonna be a clean round para dito sa may side ng Big. So, 8-9 na tayo dito, and that's a forced buy, I think, para sa may side ng Astralis.
Yeah, they have no money dito sa ating next round, so they're gonna have to go for a full eco. You can't really blame them, no, for going for a force buy kasi gusto talaga mabalik yung momentum pabalik sa side nila, and not just that, the economy would have been destroyed para dito sa Big kasi nga yung loss bonus nila is not gonna be that high. Pero Astralis risking it all doon sa round na yon, pero ngayon mapapa-eco na sila. Medyo low pa yung mga ibang members sa 1-3 dito kay Playmef, but what a nade! Oh, ay, man. Farmville, to say the least, dito sa long, pare. 9-9. Nako. Is everything going wrong para dito sa Big, pare? Or para dito sa Astralis? I mean, the second half can really be a different story. Itong Big, they could really turn it around dito sa ating second half, in Astralis. Now is the chance para ma-break yung streak dito ng Big. I mean, they have all the guns in the world, plus they have a way better buy actually. So this could be bad para sa Big.
Oh, pero Farlig go for the end, and eto na yata yung sinasabi mo, pare. Farlig's AK-47 again coming into effect. The Farlig effect dito sa T side natin. And now the gun round indeed working very well para sa Astralis. But look at this. Andito na rin yung buong kupunan ng Big. No one even is in the B side. It's all of them here on the A side. Crimbo just making sure na no two-prong attack is gonna be coming in, but it's just a straight up duels config. 3 kills already, pero Crimbo, andito na rin siya kagad, pare. Sobrang aga niya dito, pero I doubt he's gonna be, and if he gets one, and I think that's gonna be the only one he would get.
Ooh.
Yep, that's gonna be the only one he did get, mga kaibigan. So first gun round para sa Astralis already taking it back. I mean, the entry by Farlig, man. Woo! Catching those two nades.
I really like this galing dito kay Farlig, no? Full confidence lang ang pagka-push dito sa long. I really don't want him to pick up the op dito para may onting aggression pa galing dito sa Astralis, but I think he's gonna decide to pick up the op, and Big with an instant double op setup dito kasi gusto yatang gawin ng Big dito is try to prevent Astralis from rushing again and again and again. Pero Searson with a nice position dito sa lower. Oh, he missed! Oh. Searson, man. My man, Searson pulled the far leg. Oh? Ano po ba?
It's kind of a slow play, you know, coming in para sa Astralis, and yun na nga, sinasabi natin sa Astralis. Default play lang sila rito, and again, just finding the picks, working around the mid-round calls para kay Clave dito, and it's just kind of hard para sa may Big. I mean, eto yung sakit ng Big kahapon, pare eh. On the city side, they always pressuring themselves. Iniisip nila lagi, kailangan namin go on a play, kailangan namin mag-push, kailangan namin maghanap ng kalaban on the city side. And look at this, I mean, this is just outsiders all over again. Kahapon si Jamie yung gumagawa nito, siya yung nag-aabang ng push, naghihintay sila ng punish. It's just Big not learning from their mistakes from yesterday's game. No plant yet coming in. 3v4 situation. Kind of winnable, but actually not kind of winnable. Very winnable. But oh, but Config hitting insane shots. But eto na natin siya. Oh, not gonna get that frag kay Farlig. 2 HP and not expecting a wide swing that's gonna be coming in para kay Zipnix. Oh, and Kito not even gonna land the shot. Man, Config is just hitting insane headshots. from
Yeah.
far away.
A one-man show. Almost a one-man show, pare. Not gonna lie. Pero Config, he is deadly right now. Grabe talaga. It's so hard to counter. Kung every time na may pipik mo dito si Config that you are just gonna get shot in the head. Config, really carrying his team, man. Grabe. I think he really felt bad after that last series. So ngayon, he's actually turning up 21 and 11 dito sa ating mapa. Top fracking once again para sa kanyang team. And BlameF going aggressive dito sa long, and he really wants to extend this lead. And just like his KD, only gonna be added by one. Yun lang. Oof.
Grabe, man. Look at this. 22-11. Okay. Pag gising talaga si Config,
God.
pare, it's just gonna be easy pickings para sa Astralis. Yup. Easy round. Astralis with 12. I mean, eto yung wala sa big kanina, man. No one is hitting shots like this, like Config.
Mm-hmm.
No one from big.
Yeah, definitely. No one from big is really hitting shots like this right now. I mean, Searson, you could try your best to go aggressive na naman dito, pero Astralis, I mean, there's something about them, man, that is making them miss at the moment. Grabe talaga the slow play in the brains of Big at the moment. So I think this is Big's third timeout. Meron pa silang isa dito, and it would be just them on their own. No more Gobi's guidance in between these rounds unless magta-timeout eating Astralis. And Astralis, I do not think they're gonna use timeout anytime soon. They're not in hot water just yet dito sa ating game. Pero Gobi's not happy, bro. He doesn't look happy, pero peace bump pa rin.
Although hindi naman malayo yung score namin, it's only 9-12 though. Kaso, the bad
It
thing
doesn't
is...
feel 9-12, parang ganun din.
Exactly. I mean, it's been dominant, pare. It's been dominant para sa Astralis every time they take around dito sa mid side natin. And Big, I mean, 9-12 lang yung score dito, pero again, you're playing on the city side and the economy is brutal. The economy is brutal dito sa may city side natin. It's kind of hard para sa kanila to get back into this game. If they're gonna win, if they're gonna get back into this game, they need to win straight rounds and clean rounds, man. It has to be 3-man alive, 4-man alive. Kasi they're gonna be playing around the economy. They need guns to hold out. Pero Searson, yup, he spots one, mga kaibigan, for sure. Kailangan mag-bump out. Oh, and one miss should die. That's gonna be his end. Oh, pero this year, he needs to be the hero. Pero not gonna hit the shot anyway. And Big, naku po. They're falling apart. Config with one. Kurimbo upgrade on AK-47. Pero that's gonna be all he says. And mukhang mag-isa na lang siya. For sure, it is gonna be a save and not a chance at all. Astralis just slowly but surely getting into the end of the tunnel.
Grabe, dude. Searson is absolutely choking. Yun lang masasabi ko. I mean, there's not much else words to describe what Searson is doing dito sa ating game. He really isn't just hitting his shots, but at the same time, Farlig isn't as well. So they're kind of in the same boat right now, no? But in terms of the players surrounding them right now, I mean, Crimbo could have had a way better game dito sa ating game, but he is the only one with positive KD para dito sa Big. I mean, he needed more than enough help dito in the Dust 2 map, and he is not getting any. And para naman sa Astralis, it's Config's day. And BlameF and Glaive are just right behind him, and Glaive getting that kill. Grabe naman, dude. The contrast of Glaive's first game, then yung game niya ngayon, is really different. Grabe, he's hitting everything with the AK-47, and the frustration. Kita mo naman sa mukha ni Tizian, man. They are not having a good time dito sa half. And ito nga yung sinasabi natin, no, Echo, it felt like a 9-12, pero it didn't feel like a 9-12, no? It looked like a 9-12 pala, pero it didn't feel like it kasi parang lumalayo na yung pagitan nilang dalawa in terms of the I would say momentum, no?
This could be the end. I mean, pag natalo sila rito, no money at all, 14, could be easily map point, could easily be series point para sa may side ng Astralis. And judging by the map, I mean, it's not looking good. Look at the positioning, pare, no? 3-2 setup and naku po nakita na, oh my god, that frag alone, oh pero heroics from Quito, kailangan na makaubos dito, oh he gets one, pero sobrang hirap nito, oh gonna go for the jump, sira ang crosshair, gets the second, pero nevertheless still kailangan nila mag-ingat sa mid. Look at this, hindi nila alam kung may taong nakalurk pa sa mid, but little do they know, all three people from Astralis are actually sitting here. Oh pero Farlig just in time leaves away the angle, mga kaibigan. Retake is on, or would they, oh pero seriously, he gets one through the smoke, just as they were falling back, pare, just as they were deciding to already go into a safe position. Retake is now possible para sa kanila. Seriously, gonna be handed out 2 flashes for sure, and sa second flash nila papasok dito, sure, and Config bulag na bulag, goes to the pre-Fartisia with the drive-by. Farley gonna miss the shot, and oh my god, that shot from Searson just made that retake possible, and we're going the distance. Eto na pre, look at this Gob, be so hyped up.
Yeah,
Double-digit scoreline, pare.
he really needs to hype up his teammates, man, kasi grabe talaga yung mukha nila when they were losing so many rounds dito sa ating game, Astralis. I mean, yeah, really good start galing sa side nila, but do you even expect itong shot ni Searson na manggagaling sa mid? And at the same time, sobrang tagal bago sila makaplant dito. It really, I was just looking kung nasaan manggagaling yung smoke dito sa side ng Astralis, and why aren't they smoking itong doors para makakross na yung player? And grabe naman Searson with the game sense play through the door into the head. And first time out probably para dito sa Astralis, and grabe. Oh, it's still big with the timeout. Grabe, they really want to make sure na these last few rounds mapapanalo nila dito. They want that stability. Pero reminder lang, Astralis, they still have 4 timeouts, man. So plenty of timeouts that can stop yung momentum dito ng big.
Kasi nag-i-speech na rito, pare. Sabi niya, narinig ko yun nabasa ko yung nabasa ko yung mga sinasabi ng labi niya, pa. We need to prove it now. If there's a chance to prove it, it's now. Mga ganyan na, pare. Ano si Tabsen, kuya, si Boss Tabsen, the veteran moves sa rito. Okay. Akala ko mag-rush by Astralis dito after a pause, the unexpected rush. I mean, what if nag-rush sila? Look at this, walang tao sa B-side, and Sersa with the contact play. Eto na nga, the risky play coming in para sa B-side ng Big, pero would they expect no one to be sitting here? And yun na nga, actually double off pala to. Quito with the second EWP is gonna be sitting here so far back on the backside, mga kaibigan, pero pag umulan ng flash dito, it's gonna be dangerous para kay Quito. Pero I don't think they would actually expect the double AWP setup to be coming in para sa Big. Kasi if they did expect for sure, they're not gonna be clumping up together like this, no? Config, hoping to get lucky. Almost gets the head of Quito dito sa may backplat. Pero nevertheless, Searson galing mid, nasa A-long na siya, and still he needs to hit this shot. Delikado yung Big dito. Astralis. But the flash, but nevertheless, Searson, he spots one, pulls the trigger, the timing, goes for the repeat, and yup, it's gonna be dangerous, and again, Searson with 3 already. And it's gonna be dangerous territory para dito sa Astralis. Takes the EP na siya sa blue, pero look at this, backup is coming in the form of Config, and this is the demon, the final boss, and Searson with the ace. Searson takes all 5 of them down, and that's gonna be Searson shining, mga kaibigan, in this very crucial round.
Yeah, and a well-needed round. Not just that, especially dito kay Searson, who's been really quiet this entire game. Pero kung meron kang offer na pwedeng i-lockdown itong A-long, sobrang dali talaga para dito sa Big to just really adjust around him. But at the same time, if Searson's making this type of play, hindi na talaga gana yung mga anti-op dito. Pero Farlig gets the kill dito kay Quito. That's one of the ops down. But Searson, naka-trade pa siya dun. What is going on, man?
Config with the patience play. Oh my god, and look at this. Bulag na bulag. What a flash by Tizian. Config gets off guard so hard, and nako po, Big mukhang it's gonna be another 16-14, is it?
I'm just wondering, nasan yung timeout dito na Astralis, man? They're not calling anything.
I mean, timeout needs to be... Feeling ko magta-timeout yung Astralis dito the moment they breach the 14 scoreline, pare. Feeling ko doon na gamitin yung timeout to make sure they're gonna get yung map point or the series point to get that 15. But yup, I think pag natalo sila rito sa round na to, immediately, timeout is gonna be called sa may side ng Astralis. Execute is gonna be coming in. Good molly, I think. Yup, that's a good molly. That's gonna force out Crimbo. But the flash! Oh my god, good flash! Mula lang, Crimbo is in front. Spray transfer. Getting 3. Almost gets the third. Pero Zipnix with the headshot. But the ender, the finisher, that's gonna be Tabsen. And look at this. A big showing signs of life.
Mga big players doon sa last map natin. Searson and Crimbo, welcome back to the game, brother. And ayun na nga, a single flash ended itong push ng Astralis. His sense of timing is so good. Grabe naman yan, Crimbo. With a great flash, tinapos na lang ni Tabsen dito sa long. And finally, I think a timeout ang galing dito sa Astralis. This has gotten a bit too far, and Clave is talking, man. He's really thinking, di pala, nag-call pala sila ng timeout earlier, pero I think natapos lang na maaga. You really see yung stark difference, no, between yung dalawang teams dito, Echo, yung yung coach hindi nagsasalita pag timeout. Instead, si Glaive yung nagsasalita. He's the brains of this operation, and itong si Coach Hype Man, maybe? Parang extra, parang co-coach siya dito, no? Searson.
Oh! Eto na nga, umiinit na si Searson dito, pare. I mean, shots are magnetizing. Nako po.
Yup.
Grabe, I don't even need to see you. Shots by Searson. I mean, he doesn't even need to think.
Yeah, this is just an eco round, but still, man, I think para sa Astralis, they could have executed this a bit better, no? They're getting a bit more reckless dito sa ating game, Echo.
I think it's gonna be big.
Oof.
This series is gonna be big the moment they win the gun round after this.
Alright. Astralis, pull out the Farlig AK, bro. That's the ina lang talaga yung kulang dito. The Farlig AK to save us all dito sa ating game.
We haven't seen a single rush coming in. We haven't seen a single rush coming in dito sa may side ng Astralis na. It's always a slow play. Kaya yung Big sobrang confident nila rito. I mean, again, Big is a utility special team, no? Utility specialist team. So, the way they use utility, kung paano nila tipirin, kung paano nila gamitin for counter go, and even go for a double off setup, it will just time and time again work out for it. Pero Searson, nako po, mukhang hindi siya makaboost dito. And, naririnig nila na meron na nagpo-push dito sa may lower tunnels, and their position is gonna get compromised soon enough. So, they're gonna be leaving, and Crimbo, he's playing it so close with the A1S here in the door, and mag-isa lang siya rito. No backup is gonna be coming in for his aid. And what a smoke. I think they know na it came in so close. Look at this. Spam is gonna be coming in para kay Glaive, trying to get lucky, hoping to pick off etong si Crimbo through the door with the wall bang, pero still not gonna get rewarded soon enough. Still no damage being done on both sides of the team. 60 seconds remaining on the clock, 13-13. And Searson, again, look at this. He's feeling it, pare, no? And he's taking point all by his lonesome nang walang katulong, and the rest of the team, Big, just playing body system. Talagang body system itong si Kito and si Kimbo sa may B-bomb site natin. Samantala sa A, it's gonna be Tizian and Tabsen. Grabe the T-squared, K-squared combo, mga kaibigan. And okay, so 35 seconds remaining, Astralis, what are you doing? What site are you gonna hit? Is this going to be a B split? Is this going to be a short push? 30 seconds remaining. Wala na kayong utility. And Big, wala na sila pang cancel dito. It's only Tabsen with the molly waiting for the push. And it's gonna be a B split. It's gonna be dangerous. It needs to be a sick entry coming in para sa may Astralis. Pero Kito gets one. Kito gets two. Pero eto na nga, Crimbo. Look at the trust coming in para kay Crimbo. And yun na nga, Kito with the turn. Crimbo and the K-squared. Big now gets the series. Gets the round. Oh my God, sorry, I'm jinxing it, pare. Pero sinabi ko na nga, if they won the round dito, pare, for sure, it's gonna be dust 2 in the pocket para sa Big.
Oh my God, what a round galing dito kay Kito. I really thought na after nga ng first kill na yun, he's gonna get traded agad. But his sense of timing is so good. 30 seconds left para dito sa Astralis and he played that perfectly according to the time on the board. And grabe naman, Quito, going huge para sa kanyang team. 2020 ang kanyang score, 2020 ang kanyang vision dito sa lahat ng members. And 14-13, Big finally get the lead for the first time in this game. And will this be the closer para sa kanila?
Nako po. Spray down to pare for sure. Look at the position in Quito. It's 2 AK-47. It's gonna be a mow down for sure. Crimbo doesn't even need to see a thing, pero eto na nga, look at the bait. Quito and Crimbo again holding down the side on their own, and it's gonna be easy round, flawless, and it's dust to in the bag for sure para dito sa Astralis.
Yeah, nakita mo naman si Gopi, no? You see his hand, he says, okay, pwede na tayo mag-slow down dito kasi yung Astralis, probably mag-slow play na sila and they really want to take their time as much as possible and it really is falling all according to their plan. Meron pang timeout dito yung Astralis, which means Gopi can talk to his team, no problem. Pero kailangan talaga pag-isipan ng Astralis these next 2 rounds kasi big. They are now on their own comfort zone. The CT side na nakita natin kanina dun sa nuke is still just as effective. And not just that, si Crimbo nabuhay na ulit dito sa ating game. And also si Searson, after having such a quiet game this entire time, grabe naman, suddenly coming alive with the open. Kita mo naman, when your upper is really live and alive like that, Echo, tignan mo naman yung position ng mga ibang players dito ng Big. They are just playing site itself and makaka-defend sila na maayos with only 2 people. The confidence galing dito sa Big, I feel like na-reinvigorate sila ever since the half did turn and napanalo nila yung mga rounds. Oh, that's a nail in the coffin, bro. Not gonna lie.
Is the end for sure. I'm calling it. That was the crucial round. Yung 13-13 na yan, pare. That was the crucial round. And Big getting that. Oh, the gun barrel!
Kita yung mahaba. Naku po.
Oh no, the gun barrel just showing enough. And Zipnix gotta eat the nade. Oh, okay. Glaive headshot. But I don't think there's even a chance. Well, a minute remaining on the clock still. Pero look at the space. Look at the map control being gained or being taken away. On the contrary, dito sa B-side ng Astralis, pare.
Kailangan mag-super play sa kanila, men. It's either si Config or si Zip dito, but it needs to be one of them.
Uy, pero mag-isa si Crimbo dito, pare, ha? This could still be a chance para sa Astralis. Pag napatay nila si Crimbo dito na walang trade, pare... pag napatay nila si Crimbo dito without losing a man, this is gonna be still winnable. Pero Crimbo, man, this angle is so hard to clear. You have the car, you have the protection, and not even gonna get blinded. This is gonna be easy frag, and yun na nga, he gets the hit, the transfer, pero yun na nga, easy frag, and a spray down Thompson with the nade. Kobe!
Damn! Grabe naman yung Big, mounting the exact same comeback in their home turf, which is Dust 2. Pagdating nga sa City side, both teams are so effective when it comes to T. Not as much, and it is just playing into the hands of Big dito sa ating game. And you really think na if kayo yung Astralis kayo, no, I think you kind of regret picking City side first kasi nga pwede nyo naman matapos to dito sa City side. Instead, they wanted to really wreck itong confidence ng Big. However, Berlin International Gaming na andito pa rin sa ating game, and grabe naman, suddenly coming alive itong si Searson and also Crimbo with the help of Quito dito sa P-side. Makes it a game 3 para dito sa Big. I'm just impressed, man. This game or this series just keeps on giving. Not on T-side, definitely for both sides, pero pagdating nga dito sa CTs, the comebacks just happen again and again and again, and yun talaga nangyayari pag yung specialty ng team mo is that defense. And definitely a defense they presented itong Big, and man, what a series we have so far. And tignan mo naman, it's not even Crimbo or Searson on the top track. It was the support player na si Quito going 22-0 dito sa ating game.
Pero still, you can't take away the fact na Config was hitting insane shots, pare. Although medyo napako nga yung score niya dito sa 25